Hello, everyone. Welcome to Gaming, and welcome back to another session of Gauntlight Chronicles. This time, sorry, having a small choking fit while initially doing this today.
Beat it out,
Today, the
man.
title is Knowledge Gained and Changes Earned. As we are back with the main party dealing with more of the underground shenanigans of the Gauntlight Temple. Hopefully, the party won't suffer anything terrible this time, as last time, after exploring some places, murdering a couple of monsters and a friendly ghoul, the party initially has moved down to a tunnel and is now facing a gibbering mounder. Would all of you like to introduce yourselves now? Oh, it's like having a.
Kang will go. Kang. Huzzah. Oh, wait. I am Jagzilla playing Kang Huzzah. Kang Huzzah is a 6'5", 190 male half elf, late 20s, long dark hair. Yes, he's a beauty. Wearing full leather armor with studs and an exquisitely crafted longbow and of aged yew wood. On his back, a full quiver of arrows underneath a sturdy oak shield. From his belt hangs light provisions and gear of Hydra hide sash given by his father. On his side, a keenly sharp longsword for melee combat. He is ready for action. Next.
I still have so many questions. Like, wait, so you have a Hydra hide stash given to you by your dad, but aren't you trying to also actively kill him?
Currently, he is. That is part of the plot. He is. He was told if he runs into his father, he is to murder him on sight.
Well, that's what I'm going to murder him
Because
with.
I'm very confused now because isn't your father also Kang from the main campaign?
no. This is the alternate universe version of Kang, who did not have his interactions with the party or initially any of that.
Oh shit!
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
Kang Azar was a child of
That's what I thought
Gojira
was.
Kang.
That's what. Okay, so I was right in my assumption there.
He was one of his
Yeah,
49.
Ah, what the
here's the
fuck? Are you?
no,
Oh my! What are you doing, Jag?
he's not, and I'm going to say this because none of the gods are allowing anything from D&D to cross over. Cue the extinction of the Drow
Mm,
currently in Pathfinder.
we
Yes, for
shall
people who are
see.
wondering, yeah, for those wondering, the Drow used to exist in Pathfinder. They don't anymore for obvious reasons. Claire's at Wizard of the Coast. Anyway, who wants to
Therein,
go next?
yeah,
Go
yeah.
next.
My introduction is finished.
I'll go next. Hello, everyone. This is Darkheart, and I am playing Valadar, the party's Magus, and Shigara, our barbarian. And I'm ready to steal everyone's stuff.
Prepares arrow for Dark's heart.
Don't worry, I'm just here to steal your secrets. Give them to me.
Looks at map 2 rooms ahead.
Sid going to tie Valadar up with metal wire to make sure Valadar does not steal from party, yes?
I don't want things, I just want secrets. Stories.
He wants all of your knowledge, which is worrying for kobolds.
Sid does not like your implications into the ongoings of Cobalt society. Back off, Valadar. You become Cobalt, then you can join Nation of Sid, yes?
Please, no.
Fine,
Please,
just let
no.
me
I have enough to worry about.
I guess I go. I said, I greatest Cobalt warrior, yes? Sid Kineticus, master of elemental fury.
And the reason gravity has a drinking problem.
Yes. Sid very proud of this fact, yes.
Shouldn't be.
And also Antris, the party's champion. And for an hour a day, I can be my null self.
Actually, longer if I know. know something, but we'll get to that if you get back to the town at some point. Yay, alchemy reworks and new items.
Do I
As-
do I get to be myself longer?
You would have to talk to a certain lich, but she could help you.
You might have to expose society to the kobolds again. I'm sorry to say. Me and Ren apparently need to have some words.
Freaking a shiver goes up Rin's back, and she doesn't know why. And I think the only one who hasn't introduced themselves is Kirtash.
And last but certainly not least, Jingles, Cobalt number 2, Oracle of the party, rousing splashing faces, taking all the shinies. That's life.
Oh,
Hey,
And-
can you get a chance? Oh,
yeah, ask what you're gonna ask.
no, I was just saying, when you get a chance, can you please code the smoking rapier +3 into the inventory?
Did I not do that?
Yeah, it's
Give me a
just a
second.
+1 rapier in my inventory. I have it correctly on my melee strikes.
Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah, just for later. I just don't want to forget.
I got you. Don't worry. But last time the party made it further into the dungeon, and we were in the middle of we're about to start a fight against a gibbering Mouther. Will the party loot? Will the party actually suffer some damage for this fight? Who knows? Who knows? Will gravity sanity be gone? Probably. Also, a egg hatched out of Kang's pocket, and well, you all noticed the burb.
Hail, my bird.
I said burb, not bird. But you want to roll that effect there, Sid? Roll me another d6. I forgot to. I have to go into. Realizing I have to go into all Sid's stuff and amplify the damage. So, just so I know how much he's taking. All right, it's a reflex save. I'll roll this, see how well he does, and then we will begin with initiatives.
Now hold on. If he gets hit with tidal hands, I have a follow-up.
You didn't say you had a follow up last time. You just said you hit him with tidal hands. And
Oh, wait, shit. I have
That
to
is
wait
fine.
anyways.
yep, that actually, yes, and it actually swapped out the hell. Ah. But yes, can I get everybody's initiatives, please? As the Mouther, surprisingly, even for me, is able to withstand the pressure of the blast, its body jiggling as the mouths begin to let out maddening sounds, a mix of laughter, screams, and cry.
Shigar's gonna rage.
Of course.
Sorry, guys.
All the
I like that
coins,
sound.
all the coins that are floating in the air disappear.
Hey, Shigara, guess what?
I'm going first.
Yep, and you have. Yep. Shigara's first, and she is raging.
Well, hold on.
Raging already, as you.
I have 35 feet of movement.
Correct. And you can pass through and allies, so. You also have barreling charge, if I remember correctly.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Let's see, how many steps is that?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. You can do it in one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way up. Right here.
Plus 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, you can still do it.
Hell yeah. And I shall be giving a giant meaty swing.
All right. What damage? You're using your axe, right?
Yep.
All right. Roll it. Damage is +2 if it hits. That'll just barely hit. Hit
Count the
for 50.
plus one.
Where are you getting a +1? You get a +2 for your rage.
The axe is also a plus one.
+1s do not go to your damage; they go to your to hit.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Did it? It did. It did it?
Nope.
Oh, still hits.
Okay, we'll just have to remember that whatever I roll is a plus one.
Yeah, I can fix that in a second. But yeah, you do 13 damage, and sadly trigger its reaction.
I also do an extra 4 damage of lightning.
All right, give me a second. So 13, 24, you do 17 damage to it.
Nice.
It's
Good damage, good
reactive.
damage. Yep. As initially you cut it, where your axe dug in, a new mouth forms as you see teeth and tongue lash out at you. As it performs a jaw attack upon your hit. And what's your AC, real quick?
21.
That misses. Misses as the teeth try to gnash into you, but you pull back before it can get before they can get in. And you still have
Another move.
a move.
I can either move or I can swing again.
Yep, you do have a multi-attack penalty, but you also can use an item. Don't forget.
Yeah, there's none I really want to use. Swing.
That one misses. Misses as initially it's able to it's able to initially move its body, congeal its body, and twist it away from your swing.
Damn.
As the
18
Mouther,
still.
as it initially looks at you, and what is the trigger for this effect? So I know. All right. First off, because it's its turn, it's going to use 2 actions. As Shigara, the ground around you begins to feel different, slimy, as your feet sink into it. From once was hard stone is now staggering mud. The area around both you and it up to 30 feet, is now difficult terrain. Good thing you moved now, but good luck, everybody else. Else, as it now again tries to bite you. And with a 25 hits, you take 13 piercing damage. And do we need to save for this?
Damn.
Hold on, I gotta check something real quick.
Was something wrong?
No. I gained temporary hit points. That's what it was.
Ah, right. Right. So it's not that much of a loss for you, but still. I actually do need a save for you, though. So if you wouldn't mind rolling me a reflex save. Because fight has an effect.
I'm just typing out. You said it does 13.
Yes, 13 damage.
13 minus 7. Okay. And what's the save I need to hit?
Reflex.
Reflex.
You are grabbed as initially you all see Shigara basically get when it bites into her, hold on to her arm, keeping her in place as you're now grappled. Or grabbed as it's now called. Held by the gibbering mouther.
The leg restrained.
She can initially roll against the save. Unlike restraint, she can still attack and stuff like that. She's just held in place currently.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right. Valadar, you're next. By the way, I love that the people all the way in the back were the ones who rolled first.
Ten. How far? 5, 10. 20. 20. Oh wait, why am I struggling? I have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, you're an elf.
Well, the minute you get to Gregory, you're in that 30-foot range too.
Yep.
Set up an aura for that.
I am going to do that now.
Thank you. Because I forget stuff all the time.
It is completely fine. Detail. Yes. These are, I'm doing it now. That's too dark of color. Set dark of color.
Nice. Dang it! I thought I'd be outside of it.
Nope, you're all in it.
I'm a bitch.
Dark, read your Discord.
Dark. Play into my power.
Yeah, I have to do it this way.
Oh. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah. Once I get here, I am going to
Sudden bolt.
Sudden Bolt is a level 2 spell, isn't it?
Yes, and you have level 2 spell slots.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna Electric Arc.
All right. So it needs to make a reflex save. Got it. It fails.
That damage is also incorrect because it's supposed to be 3d4.
Yeah, or again, this is my slow-growing reason for hating Roll20. The sheets used to be able to do that. I'm going to fix. I'm going to have to go through every fucking spell now. God, thanks
Don't
you.
worry. I
fucking
have
rolls.
it. I have it. I'm gonna roll another d4.
Yeah.
Just
So add 4
just
to
double the damage.
That's not how it works. 6, 7, 8, 10.
Change it to 3 like it's supposed to.
All right. And yeah, that's a 2-action cantrip, so that is your turn.
Yep.
Kang. Remember, if you want to use your animal companion, you have to spend an action to do it. Also, your animal companion is the only one who can move normally because it's flying.
Doesn't the animal companion get its own actions? Or no?
Yes, if you spend an action right after your turn, it gets 2 actions to do what you commanded it to do. Otherwise, it merely performs a. Actually, it doesn't do anything if you don't give it a command. It will move. You have the opportunity to move it and stuff like that.
Right.
Normally.
Well, okay. So, all right. So we'll take I guess an action to let it do a flyby on the whatever it's called. I forgot what it's called. The gibbering mouse, right?
Gibbering mouth.
Gibbering thing. Sorry. So as I fly by, it will do
Talent attack.
right.
It will-
Which I will be able to do. Which the damage which I'll I do my damage, right? So right. I think I got it set up.
It's on. Try to do it. And before you want to move it, after you do Kang's normal stuff, after getting that action. So that's 1 action. You still have 2 more you can do.
Right. So I guess it'll fly over, right? Do its flyby attack and then fly out of range, and it'll come back, head it away. Still just kind of here.
Alright, so luckily that doesn't trigger an attack of opportunity because of how. No, wait, flyby doesn't do that anymore. Or that's
Yeah.
That's like a 5th edition's flyby.
So
You
so go ahead. You're gonna say something?
Nothing. I did put down the talent attack, right? The talent, right?
Well,
yes.
the town attack, I think won't show up because I used the flyby attack. It's not added. At least it's what I read.
No, you basically get to do the move and then roll the attack is what it does.
So I tell you. So let me post in chat what I think it should be doing based upon what I read, and then you can tell me if I read it wrong. So it does a flyby attack, and then it like supposedly does. So so first, before I take my shot, am I able to shoot at it without hitting Shigara?
You can. Again, remember, while there is what's known as soft cover. There is soft cover, which Shigara is just going to raise its AC by 1 to hit. You won't hit Shigara unless. Actually, I don't do that, so you still wouldn't hit Shigara either way.
So I'm going to aim for the backside of the creature. How large is the creature?
It is a medium-sized creature, so it's about a person size,
So
but it's also a slime.
It's
a
5 by square.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to aim for the back here. Can you see my ping?
I can see your ping.
Okay, so I'm aiming for the back, and I'm putting a fire potion on it, so that way the splash doesn't come on Shigara.
Right.
Does that make sense what I just said?
Yes, I know what you're going for.
Okay,
So
so I'm
please
going to
roll it.
All right, here we go. We're rolling. 18 hit.
That's a miss. It says the arrow flies by, flying over the creature. The potion landing in the water.
Right. And then there's
Now,
that. You see down at the bottom it says animal companion flyby support Falcon pecks at the eyes 2 persistent damage.
that's not how that works.
Okay.
The flyby is initially just an attack your Falcon can do by going through a complete line of movement.
Okay. So what is the damage on the flyby attack?
It's on the sheet. It's the talent attack. You just click that. The talent flyby attack on the bird sheet. It's underneath the jaw attack.
That's right. You made the bird sheet. That's right. That's why I can't find it. I was like, I know there's supposed to be some stuff here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. My bad. My bad.
It's completely fine. Just remember, if you take an animal companion, I will be making a sheet for it separately. I don't expect you guys to have everything on your sheet.
Yep, there we go.
Regan Gregory has his own.
Flyby. Okay.
And that is also a miss.
Damn it. All right. I'm going to try the same thing so I get one more shot.
No, you don't.
No, I
15
don't.
potion to an.
Hunt.
You use 2 actions to do the potion. You did 1 action to command your bird, and your bird did its action.
Right. But
action.
don't I get
So that is
don't I get 2 shots for 1 shot with the hunt prey thing?
you do. Never mind then. So do the second attack with your arrow. Look, Kang's got so much weird stuff that he's got set up
Hey.
for his sheet that I forget sometimes what he has.
Don't
And it's not even because it's not.
don't talk that
It's
way
not-
about our ranger, okay?
Look,
Just for that.
there are so many crazy ranger builds.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Sid not like
Same
how
way.
you talking about Kang.
All right.
Of course,
that
that
it?
would hit. Yeah,
All right.
yeah, that one hits. How do you did 21 damage? Wait, what the hell? You don't have. Okay, weapon specialization is 0. 8 damage. You maxed that. Where's all this damage coming from on your macro?
I don't know.
What the hell?
I didn't do anything to it. It's the same as it always was, except for that bottom piece where I added the animal companion.
Hold on. It still hits. I have to check something because that is definitely wrong.
Okay.
You should
Well-
not be able to do that much damage.
It has a gravity weapon on it too, so
Where did you get gravity weapon?
it's in my feats.
Isn't that wait? Isn't gravity weapon gravity weapon's a spell? Did you cast it? No, you didn't.
Your expertise.
Yeah, it takes an action to cast gravity weapon on your weapon first.
Okay. All right.
I see where the screw up is then. Okay. You still did max damage, which is 8 plus the 1 from the damage for the type of bow you're using. So I'm still gonna give you that. Are you Alright. I know what I'm giving you for this. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. You still did a hardy hit to it, but that's your turn.
All right. I will return to my corner.
I have to. We have to do something about your sheet, Kang.
It's
All right.
always been like this. And you're right, though. I didn't say I cast gravity weapon, but
Yeah, you have to do that.
yeah. All right.
Where all the buffs are coming from. All right, Andrews, it's your turn.
Andrews is gonna hold his action still after Sid does his thing.
Oh boy. Who has the? You know what? Real quick, who wants to go first? Jingled or Sid? I'll adjust that now because I think your modifiers are the same. I'll double check that now actually because.
You want me to do my bullshit first, Jingles?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess Sid.
No. And I'm going to remind you, Sid, you haven't spent a rest to get the initial metal balls you've asked for.
I'm aware. I'm not doing that right now. I'm doing something else.
I need to fix your acid. Acid resistance. Continue with your bullshit. I'm just
Sid
fixing
use
something.
extract elements to rip water out of ground, yes?
Click it if you will. I need to see how many actions that does. Just real quick.
One action, motherfucker. 30 feet.
All right. No, 42. All right, and you're saying you're doing this to the mouther or the ground?
I'm doing
Because
this.
if you're doing it to the ground,
I'm doing
that's
this
your
to the
manipulate.
ground.
That's your manipulate, which is still one action, but all right, I will allow this as you remove the mud. But there are other ways to do this, but turn this off for now.
Sid create giant lens out of the water.
You can't do that. You have shape element. You can't turn water into a lens. Because I know what you're fucking doing.
No,
I can't do that.
I am shaping it into a lens.
Mm-hmm. Have an idea what you're doing. And I'm gonna keep saying no.
You don't know.
Continue.
You have no idea. It's way worse.
Thunderstrike!
That was my ear.
Do it. Do it.
1d4
How
thunder.
didn't we say you didn't take that?
Huh?
Hold on. Hold on.
No, that's the gate attenuator I got from the bagman.
Oh my lord.
Thunderstrike isn't first rank.
What does it say there? What does it say there? It specifically
First rank.
says Thunderstrike.
Is it? Hold on.
Metal.
For metal. Metal strike.
Metal.
And so, I
What? It say
repeat.
that. Thunderstrike isn't first rank. Hold on. That's a-
Thunderstrike!
Give me a second. Because again, things got reworked.
Did my gate attenuator get reworked then?
It's a fucking. Why is. Okay. That's not the spell you think it is, by the way.
What is it? What is it? Let me see it. Post it in the chat.
I'm going.
I got you. I got you. For the sake of this.
Yeah, it's a D4 of electric damage. But it does have to make a save after you hit it. Oh no, it's a D12 electricity damage. Why is that a first rank spell? Paizo? What the fuck?
Through the lens, yes.
That doesn't do anything. You're still hitting it, but you've initially fixed the terrain.
Hmm.
All right, it still needs to make a reflex save for the other effects. Does this have it to hit? Oh my fucking god!
How many times can you do that?
It's once a day. Thank God. There's one good thing about that. It's once a fucking day. All right. What's Sid's actual DC? Because this would use his class DC.
19.
Thank God. All right. Is it save or suck? This is where I check. Target. One more or mate. Well, has a -1 to the circumstance. Save and. Target with a basic reflex saves. It's not save or suck. All right. It succeeded, so it takes half damage. So 6 doesn't have a sonic. You can't reduce. It still takes damage, but not a lot, as it initially just looks at you, Sid, very angrily as the mouths begin to jabber more and more.
That's Antrus, right?
Yeah, because you did say Andrus goes after Sid, so let me readjust things here. Sorry, Jingles.
No, you're good. I want this.
Honestly, yeah, you're the healer, so being at the end of the turn kind of makes it good for you. All right, Andrus, let's.
Antrus is obviously charging in on Gregory.
Okay. Okay, with the changes to Gregory, you lucky son of a bitch. So for people who don't know, Gregory is now a feat, and the replacement thing that they gave in place of a animal mount for champions was a speed boost. Paizo, love that you do that. Love that you giving classes more abilities to get faster when they need to. So Gregory's movement speed currently, with Antrus riding him, excuse me, is 45. You can easily get up to it.
Beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna get right up.
And remember, there's pool. By the way, the pool's a 5-foot drop. I will tell you that.
It's a 5-foot drop on the edge.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot drop.
On the edge, then.
Yeah, I know. I know. All right, you can still that is a viable spot. So let's uh let's get into it. I know where this is going.
So you know the first thing I'm doing is liberating strike and breaking the hold on Shigara.
Yep.
Cool.
Roll it. Hammer. That does hit for 7. Oh no, actually, that does more damage because as you all initially see him mack it with the hammer, it's the place he hits it seems to basically get a lot deeper than your normal wounds would have done. 7.
Oh yeah, that's right. Magical strikes now.
No, actually, something else. So, hey, Shigara, you're no longer grappled as the thing coughs you up from the strike Antris has performed.
Just
Again,
covered in spit. Ugh.
All right, Antris, you have one more action.
How many actions is Lion's Bite?
I think Lion's Bite is a reaction?
Yeah, it is a reaction. Okay.
Yeah. So you can't do it, sadly.
Yeah, now that I've broken the hold, gonna intimidate it.
All right, you're going to demoralize it. Because that's what intimidating does. Roll your intimidation. It is demoralized. So I've been doing demoralize wrong. What it initially does is it receives a penalty to hits now. So any attack that has it to hit, it receives a -2 to it. All right.
Reamer, the
Jingles.
slime's cooler than you.
Okay.
Yep, it is your turn.
You know?
Yeah. First action move. We're gonna go over here. 2, 3. Oh shit, that's what's going on. Boom, boom. So, hold on. On my screen, I don't actually see the thing.
You don't?
No, I don't see it. Is it where the bird is?
No, it's the thing is in front of Shigara.
The bird is in front of Shigara on my screen for some reason. But okay. So if
There's a bit of weird lag.
yeah. Okay, if that's where it is. Originally, I was gonna try to stun it to try to get Shigara free, but now that Shigara is free, I mean, we're doing a lot of damage to this, so might as well just keep doing more damage to it.
That's
So I'm gonna needle
an idea.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna needle dart it. All right.
Yep. Out of my silver holy symbol.
Okay, so it's going to be the spell. Yeah, it doesn't matter, but it's always good to state that because that initially means the damage is silver typing.
Okay. And so needle darts, I have a number 2 and a number 3 next to it. I click.
You're clicking the 1. You're clicking the 1 because this is your first attack. This is your attack action.
Okay. That.
All right.
Good shot, Jingles.
All right. And you do beat its AC. Let's see, what is the increases by a D4? I'm going to take the first D4 out of that just because you out of that 10, so that's 12. 12. You've done 15 damage to it. Good job, Jingles.
So yeah.
All right.
Can I do a reaction since it just got hit?
Do you have any reactions that trigger when a creature is hit? Speaking of which, there is something I need to do to Antris.
I'm not entirely sure.
Does what reaction are you going to try to do?
Oh, Lion's Bite.
By the way, I'm doing something to Antris. because Andros also has an aura now. Let me look at Lion's Bite real quick, because open. Well, reaction. And you can't. You didn't raise your shield as an action.
Okay, then I'll just raise my shield as a reaction.
You can only do that when it attacks you, but we'll get into that. Shigar, it's your turn.
When it attacks me, you mean?
Eh,
Am I flanking if
You're not. If you move, I will say this now: if you take a step action and move up, you will be flanking.
Yeah, because I don't really need to go anywhere. I'm just gonna move here.
Yep.
And now we sandwiched him.
Hmm.
Oh, this thing attacked me, didn't it?
Yep. So you have your acid retribution changes, and much to your horror, it looks like the blade changes from its normal skull shape into that of a fleshy but still sharp blade. Thousands of teeth and eyes initially looking at it. And as
Oh
it slowly
yeah!
becomes an eldritch horror.
Hell yeah! So I have a +2 to hit
Correct. And damage.
and damage
Jesus Christ.
and +4 and a +4 damage.
Yeah, again, retribution actions, everybody, they are fucking disgusting if you know how to use them right.
And
Right, or give them to the right class.
swing.
So all that doesn't have. Yeah, that's 16 damage on hit.
Let's see.
And,
So 10. Yep. Making sure.
I don't know. But that is still slashing damage as it attempts to bite you. Actually, no, its turn hasn't come up. Actually, yes, it is. What am I fucking saying? Saying it did come up again. It does have this reaction. You're just the only one who's triggering it because you're sadly using a bladed weapon.
That's fine.
Tries again for the bite, and fuck me. I am the gravity dice are coming in hard tonight, people. People, as the jaws again try to bite at you and miss. Miss the mouths clamoring and screaming in an unknown tongue. You still have one more action.
I'm already flanking, so there's nothing else I can do. Swing.
You did hit that still hits.
Let's go. Why didn't it? Okay, yeah.
You probably hit the number.
Yeah.
Number so 12 plus 4,
+2.
4 plus the still 2 because it doesn't. Your turn hasn't ended. That's 18 damage.
Let's go.
Again, what happens when you have two tanks into the party? Party doing what they should be doing. It's turn. Turn. It looks at Sid first as one of the lower mouths begins to bubble and gurgle. As Sid is in the range of this, as it spits out a large wad of acid at him. And that's an at 20. What's Sid's AC? Just know, remember, that 20 does not mean crit. So, yeah, that hits normally. So, Sid, you take actually 12 acid damage for your acid scarring. For your own, because of your own natural resistances.
I take 12.
Yep, you take 12. But I need something else from you.
What?
Would you mind rolling me a fortitude save? Exactly. Hey, Sid, everything feels a bit weird for you after that hit. For the next round, you're dazzled. You are under the dazzled status effect. Let me find your sheet, Null. For people wondering what the dazzled condition does again.
That's interesting.
Yep. Sid is technically blind for the moment. You can't tell what's friend or foe, Sid. Oh, I may have made things horrible. It then
Sid's
looks...
going to do what Sid's going to do.
And, hey, Andrews. I'm gonna need a reflex save from you real quick, as it decides to start moving in your direction and doesn't stop moving. I need a reflex save if you would be so kind.
From me?
Yep, from Antris. Antris and Gregory. Okay, that's Antris's. Yay! You both fail as you initially see Antris and Gregory be consumed by the beast. Their bodies pulled into its maw. As while it's moving, you will both feel teeth jab into your bodies. As it engulfs you both. So, yeah, okay. Again, if you fail a reflex save when it's initially moving through your space, you basically become grappled inside of itself. It can initially do damage. You take 3d6 piercing damage, which, let me click that, see how much you guys take. You both take... Ooh, I rolled hot. You both take 21 points of piercing damage.
Which
Bunch, as it continues to just start moving, deciding to take its snacks into the water. It still can move, carrying you both.
I'm sorry, did it say go into water?
Yes. I know what you're thinking. But that's its turn. Hey, Valadar, your go. And luckily on your turn, Andres, you can roll a reflex save to escape it. Not that it's going to matter.
I just want to make sure I understand this right. You just dragged Antris, Gregory, and the gibbering thing, the fucking slime bitch. Just dragged. You did apply their the negative. No, wait, never mind. So they're in the water.
It's not a hit. Yes, because it's not a hit. It's a save for both of you.
Beautiful.
How far under the water did it go?
As Shigar will see, it's still appearing in the water, and it's still able to be seen in the water.
Beautiful. Well,
So if I were to move, hold on.
If you move anywhere here, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah. What about I'm sorry. Right here. Could I attack?
Oh yeah, you can easily see it. Yeah. Yeah, you can take it from you can attack it from there.
All right.
Spell strike, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, that's an easy. I'm going to move here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. I am going to spell strike. I am going to attack. See if it hits.
That is a hit for 8 normal damage and 5 fire because you have the active.
Mm-hmm.
So 8, 9, 10, 13. And what spell are you using?
I'm gonna use sudden bolt.
You've been waiting for this. Roll it.
I've been waiting for this. Y'all just hear the cackle of thunder as Valadar stabs through the water.
Yeah, it can't make this. Damn. That's with one bad roll, too. As you see the beast convulse as its body begins to deflate as Valadar lands the killing blow. As Antreus and Gregory are deposited into the water, covered in slime and bile, but alive.
Antris tries to drown in the water.
Shagara reaches down because she's right there and just picks you up from the collar.
Gregory just looks worried at you.
Just let me die.
Gonna draw moisture, the bile off of you. Like, okay, it's okay.
Yeah. You also, this is for everyone who's observant of the pool. You also see the slimy remains start to get washed away as the water's pulling it upwards.
Sid's gonna stop that shit by pulling all the water in that area up into a sphere.
Yeah, the problem is he can't. As he tries to, more water seems to just fill the pool. I'm going to inform you now, there's another path up ahead. And if you explore that way. Also, for completing the fight, I'm imagining Antris, and technically Gregory, will also find the loot that's here. Let me get rid of this. It's because they're basically sitting on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you guys get, how much gold was it? Oh boy, this begins again. So you find 190 copper pieces and 54 silver pieces. Spoiler warning, the cultists who worked here basically treated this like a wishing well.
Huh. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna hand all the money over to Valadar.
Thank you.
Remount Gregory.
And you can easily get out of the pool. I'm not going to make like a save or anything.
And Sid's gonna turn his reactivate his auras.
All right.
64 gold.
No, it's 64 silver.
Okay.
It's silver. But
yeah, I have
that's
a weird
still-
watermark at the bottom of my screen that makes it
That's
highly
fine.
annoying for me to see.
What level are you casting that at? That Jingles.
3 actions.
I said level.
Oh yeah, third, yeah.
Before you cast that, do we want to take a short rest?
That's not a thing. I'd like to remind you all, Pathfinder does not do short rests. You can only do long.
How long is a long rest? What's it like? How short can a long rest be? Jesus.
I usually allow it to be a few hours. It can be up to at least 4.
Antris looks at everyone. I need a minute.
All right. You guys are willing to do that. Remember, a rest gives you your level times your con mod in HP. P back. Which only really matters for Shagara, Antris, and Gregory.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna.
never get
My
punched.
heal is gonna heal more than that. Like some of y'all got like hit for quite a bit.
Yeah, I need
Yeah.
I need heals.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna pop a little 3rd level heal. And
Yeah, so he loses a 3rd level slot, but you all get
24.
24 HP. All of you get 24 HP, I should say, including Gregory. Gregory and Sid. Being he's doing the aura effect.
I guess it doesn't matter since we're going to be taking a rest.
How much again?
Yep. Okay. Jingles' heal is 24 and the rest is your con mod times your level. Yeah, so Sid has a disgusting heal. Let's just say that now, technically. Because you have a +4 in your con, right?
Yeah, his class modifier is Constitution.
Yep. All right. So, I will say for the rest, everyone will get their spell slots back. Healing will happen. Kang can make up to 4 potions currently as an action, and Sid can produce some minor items.
Yeah.
Sid going to make
Yeah, I
his
know.
100 steel balls, yes.
Yeah, the ball bearings, basically. You're making them hollow too, if I remember correctly.
No, these are not hollow. These are solid, yes.
Not this-
This is
Okay.
for
Regular
Cloud of
shrapnel.
Daggers, yes.
It's actually called bushel blades in the system, but
You know the principle, though.
Hey,
yeah, yes.
I don't ever have to come out of Arcane Cascade if I don't want to.
Technically, yeah, you don't. As long as you're not knocked unconscious, you have that effect on you.
Huh.
That moment, Valor.
Valadar just glows. Not glows. His eyes remain that like sickly green.
Actually, your blade is also giving off sparks of electricity, because remember, you get a +2 to your normal attacks now of the type of spell damage you have.
Nice.
So not only are your eyes glowing, your blade has not stopped giving off electrical sparks. And I believe Jingles was also doing something, if I
Yes.
caught him right.
Jingles is going to walk up to Shigara. Shigara.
Hello, little Jingles.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Can I have a piece of your hair?
Shigara looks at you.
Trust me, it's for a good reason. So,
Why? Shigara just plucks a hair out.
Jingles is going to grab the hair, turn around, put it inside the little talisman, and then give it back to Shigara.
You're using root magic. I forgot you took that feat.
Yep.
here, Shigara. It protect against evil.
So sweet.
Very nice. Very nice.
Shigara, you feel a bit of strange magic bolster you. You're not sure what he's done, but you feel healthier in a sense.
Shigara starts ruffling around all her pockets till she finds something, and she
Oh, boy.
pulls out a little orb.
You're giving him the ampule.
I believe in trade. I pass you one of these.
It's really cool.
Very nice.
Yep.
Thank
Does
you.
any other RP have?
Free trade.
And then
Free trade.
I'm back.
I'll go back. We had a small item trade. But does any other RP happen during the rest?
Yes. Andrus is going to attempt again, however foolishly, to contact Desna.
All right. Roll me a religion.
Are you fucking
I'm gonna
kidding
let you
me?
re-roll that. I'm gonna let you re-roll that. There we go. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, the last time you did this was a nat 1. You all see Antris enter a bit of a dreamlike trance. Gregory actually seeming to join him as their eyes dull a bit. Antris, you find yourself in a massive garden, much to your confusion. It's midday here, and sitting there is initially two figures. Though one is currently bound and gagged. You see Desna sitting on a chair, smiling at you, and Von Kuthon initially currently bound and gagged and knocked out. Antris, I'm quite sorry. It's been a while. Here you've been busy. Don't mind him. I heard he tried to convince you into something. Don't fuck with the god of dreams, people.
Where have you been, my lady?
I am quite sorry. Sorry. The area you in is quite hard to get information through. And initially, if I remember correctly, a certain somebody also contacted another god of their path. When I thought you were done with. Or as she initially gestures to you and you look down, your armor in this vision still has the claw marks from Ravagug on it. You had a meeting with your old friend.
I was under
Glad
the
I.
impression you'd abandoned me.
She looks honestly hurt. Antris, my dear, I would never do such a thing. The area you're in is merely making it so much harder for me to get to you. I do wish to assist you, my champion, and you have done well on your path of becoming redeemed. And again, I'm quite sorry I could not reach you. It hurts me so. It hurts me greatly to do so.
Well, look
And
at
before you ask your and before you ask, your lie to me is telling you she's telling the truth. She isn't lying at all.
No. I wasn't gonna ask that. I've already kind of did. I was about to say,
I'm so sorry.
I have some respect about me. I am not about to question my goddess lying to me.
Yeah, sorry, I know I have a player who has, and it's led to bad effects in that campaign. Let's just not get into it.
I'm gonna look dead at the pain junkie though. Then look back at Desna. Is it safe to ask you a question unburdened?
Who were you asking that one? Desna or
Desna.
Desna or Zod? Of course.
Nimbleoth.
The parasite. What about her?
She's apparently responsible for our current situation.
Yes, there was a founding of a cult there, if I remember correctly. They've done so much to taint the ground there, I'm surprised the town is still surviving normally. Spoiler warnings, if you actually know the history of Atari, it fucking isn't. For fucking Atari lore. Anyway, continue. That last bit was an out of context thing. It was the GM talking about the lore.
There's a strange artifact emitting light, and the dead seem to rise.
Well, I have no grasp under them. I'm sure a certain other goddess that you have a bit of bad history with would be quite pleased for that to be destroyed. I imagine you're looking into a way to do that, correct?
Indeed. Any clues?
Give me some. Sadly, my affairs do not really count towards the dead. I'm more focused on the living and this realm, gesturing to the realm of dreams around her. I can, of course, ask the other gods about it, being I know your relationship with some is not the best. Phrasma says hello, by the way.
Yeah. Right. She also says she wanted to stretch me out across the coals again.
No, she's a little calm at the moment. She's currently torturing another person. Person, I guess would be the best way to put that thing. You won't have to worry about that for now.
Is there any information that you can give me that would help us in our situation in dealing with this artifact?
She gives him and begins thinking, focusing, initially looking. Her eyes glow a bit as she says, "Hmm, You're quite lucky at the moment. The device seems, from what I can see, besides your time, the device might not be complete. You may have a way to destroy it if you can destroy the pieces that are missing. Sorry if I." She begins to blink as her eyes begin to bleed a little bit. It seems the parasite doesn't want me to figure out where they are. If you give me time and hopefully our connection continues, I may be able to give you another answer. Answer, my champion.
Very well. In that case, I'll look for the pieces myself.
I don't think the cults would keep them far, so merely explore as best you can. And be wary, of course. I do hope for your safety in all of this.
Of course, my lady.
Hopefully, I can also give you better dreams next time you sleep. You don't deserve to be trapped in the one you've stuck yourself in, she says with a smile as things begin to fade.
Andrews don't say shit to that.
Yeah, as it's only been for you guys, it's only been like a couple of seconds. For Antris, it felt like a few minutes as he snaps back to reality. Gregory does too, as you were actually riding on top of him
Oh,
the entire time.
Glad we were thinking it.
I was waiting for you to
But
punch,
it's
but yeah,
it's
Antris,
too good, especially
it's
with your
fine.
name is Gravity.
It's fine. I get it. Get it. But yeah, Antris snaps back, waking up. Again, not much time has actually passed while he's been doing this. This as you all get your rest. Is there any other RP anybody wants to get out? Besides Sid getting his balls.
Creating balls. Get it right.
But you're technically getting your balls too.
Cigar just expects the area we're resting in. Just seeing.
Okay. So sure, there are besides the path that you guys came from, which again, you know the tunnel goes farther back the other direction. There is a tunnel up ahead that goes deeper, and there's a set of stairs with a room next to it. Give me a second to check if that room has anything of danger in it. Uh, the room was. No, that actually never mind. If you check this room, there is a door up the stairs. If you check that room, there isn't really anything in there. There's a small alcove. It's floor decorated with a silvery circle inlaid with runes. Sitting in the eastern wall of this empty room. There's nothing in here. It's just a
Like
safe
right there.
place with yeah.
Yeah,
It's too
Shigar,
worn down for you to identify. I will say that much.
yeah, Shigar just calmly walks out, and Valadar is just minding his own business before Shigar just grabs him and just starts dragging him off.
You all see Shigara yank Valadar up the stairs into the other room.
What does this
Room.
say? As she just points to the runes. Valadar.
Roll me an Arcana.
Yeah. There was an easier way to get me into this room.
Alone.
Valdar is not saying that.
Yeah,
Not to
I
this
know.
giant this giant body of muscle. I'm not getting my shit rocked.
All right, but roll me an Arcana.
Yeah,
Arcana
Valdar
or
does
occult.
nothing off. But upon seeing the runes, immediately just laser focus. 19.
Okay. All right, Valdar, you notice that this was a summoning circle. Sadly, it has been too damaged beyond. It's damaged beyond repair, though, and you can tell that it is an infernal summoning circle. There was at one point something demonic. It's gone now.
See, this those moments I wish I was in D&D and I just said, "Pass mending."
That would not work. Where the circle is literally damaged beyond repair. Mending would not do shit.
Gotcha.
It's one of those rare situations where, as much as you'd want to use it, it doesn't work.
All right. Well, Valadar just takes notes of it, writes it all down, and then goes back to where the party is.
Leaving Chicago confused on what the circle was.
Just walks out. He not answer my question.
All right.
So-
But
Yeah, I guess Shigar just kind of looks down this path, just to make sure there's no one just gonna walk over here.
give me a second, cause that's not the right map. Because I need to check something where that points out. Because
Yeah, I don't need to go too far. I just need to know.
I'm wondering. Oh. Hold on a second. You initially see that that cave goes deeper down into the strangeness of this place.
It just keeps going down.
Yeah. High to one of the many, many ways to get to the next level. I will inform you about that. If you go down that path, you will be going down to the next floor of the dungeon.
I'm not going
that?
at it alone. I just relay my message to the rest of the group.
And you were saying, Kratosh?
Well, do we want to go back and check floor or just keep going?
There is another door in the room Shigara checked. By the way. Which, I just realized something you guys did, and it's kind of hilarious. You guys accidentally went down the path to another secret entrance to this place. Avoiding a lot of stuff. But yeah.
Stuff. Give me all
Yeah.
the things.
All of the secrets. But yes. After 4 hours, unless anybody has anything else wants to do before the thing, Jingles, actually, wait, Sid, I do need that crafting check real quick. I know it's not going to matter, but unless you did it for the vault.
Nope, it won't matter at all. It's just small balls.
Yeah, you say that.
You want me to do it 100 times?
No, you don't need to do it 100 times. I just need it once.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, you could easily do that because you're just forming material into a small shape. All right. Again, you can double back. You have the stairs up and through the secret you guys would have found the other way, right? Or you can go further down. Antris does know that there are pieces. There's probably pieces of the Gauntlight somewhere around here, somewhere in this dungeon, though.
Only if he tells us that's what he's looking for. I mean,
And Kang, by the way, Kang, you didn't need to. Okay, he's BRB. Kang didn't need to actually roll for the crafting check. The rework to the alchemical crafter just kind of made it that you can now just make stuff during your daily preparation without rolling a crafting check for alchemy. It kind of got nuts, and I don't know why they did it. And it gets better if you actually take the alchemist class.
Yeah, Andrews is gonna let everybody know that they're about the Gauntlight and the parts.
Yeah.
But
Valadar writes all that information down.
after that, Sid and Andrews are ready to continue moving down.
All right.
What about the rest of this floor?
Does Sid sense any bullshit?
Here's the fun thing. Sid doesn't have that ability because of what you made him.
Yeah, I know.
He's a Nephilim kobold now. He doesn't have that ability.
Yep.
He's still omened by color, but
Valadar, what do my elf eyes see?
Not shit, Legolas, and you ain't even gonna tell Sid. Y'all say 2 words to him throughout the whole fucking thing.
Sid talk to me at all?
No, I'm fucking with you. Just making a Lord of the Rings show.
I do not even know what the Sid is. Yeah, I'm gonna arcane sense. Do I know feel any magic from anywhere?
What are we doing? Investigating the area? All right, okay.
if you let me finish. Sadly, with your arcane sense, you sadly don't sense anything. The walls are too thick to sense any magic in the area. And why did everything just light up on the map?
Oh, because apparently when I moved them across the map...
You're in the wall.
No, I'm right here.
Wait, then how did... That's really weird that happened. Okay, so you guys going down the lower path then?
I guess so.
All right, give me a second. Oh, by the way, please set up marching order so I can just so I can easily copy your guys down in the proper way.
Shigar in front.
Andrews are right behind her.
Jingle's right behind Andrews.
Kang can bring up the back.
And Valadar is behind Jingles, I guess.
Yeah. You don't have to be a perfect line. I just need everybody in marching order.
Sid keeps trying to drag Jingles onto Gregory, but there's not enough room.
Eh.
Can I draw a teleport circle?
You cannot.
Okay.
You know how to activate them. You sadly don't know how to make them yet.
Even though he's seen multiple versions,
has documented them all.
Right? I'm just saying.
It's how Pathfinder works, sadly.
It's a bullshit.
Rolls are
Don't worry.
Going to crit. I see everything.
Yeah. So give me 1 second. I gotta set you guys up on the map.
How many floors down are we at this point?
You guys are 4 floors down.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
Down out of a 10-floor dungeon.
Oh, we got a ways to go.
As we're heading down to the next floor, Sid's gonna start. Sid's gonna start letting the steel balls float around his aura.
Oh no, you can't. I know what you're doing now, and you can't do that. That's an actual feat later for you.
What?
Yeah, that's an actual feat you can get for metal kineticist.
I don't need the feat when I can just do it the hard way.
me 1 second, because sadly, as I realize it, this puts you in the weirdest corner, and this pathway apparently puts you in the weirdest corner on the next map.
So gravity
Path to
vetoed.
oblivion.
So gravity vetoed Cloud of Daggers.
As you guys make it down, and you find. Let me actually make it to this right map because you guys are on a lower floor now. Now you are in D14. Let me get my notes out.
Question: did we find anything up there, or did we?
Am I
I
seeing
already
what
put
I'm
the
seeing?
I put the uh the money you guys found on the map. Hold on.
Oh, it was just
Let
the
me
money.
describe this. Yeah, it was just
Or
money. There wasn't
I
a
heard that. Okay.
yeah. Okay.
Very good.
Pavilion. This immense cave cavern is cold and damp. Water drips from the condensation above of the still lake. Thick patches of moist mushrooms, some reaching up to 4 feet tall, grow along the western shore of the lake, while a narrow trickle of water feeds into the tunnels from the south. A 35 feet long pavilion made of standing stone in the middle of the lake, elevated 10 feet above the water level by more than a dozen stone columns. The entire pavilion is encrusted with damp, pale fungus. 2 stone bridges arch from the pavilion, one connected to the damp floor or the northwest wall, and another to the door to the east. A a faintly flickering campfire burns in the middle position, smoke curling in the ceiling as you see an individual standing by the fire warming himself. He has not noticed you yet.
Excuse me, Mr. DM.
I see it now. I was getting the description out.
Eh, eh, eh. You ain't stopping this one, are you?
2 dimensions, vesting splash, 60 feet. It does 2d4. Roll me another d4.
Are you gonna attack this person without even knowing?
I'm not attacking anyone. I'm rousing, splashing Shigara.
Oh no, yeah, this isn't a damage. This is you get temp HP. He's giving you temp HP, Shigara.
So you're going first.
Okay. But yes, standing in the center, you see 2 individuals. You see, let me get the handout out. This interesting individual standing there, monitoring the fire. He hasn't noticed you guys because he hasn't seen you yet.
Who is this dashing young fellow?
He looks
Hello, my
threatening
name
with
is
his
Shigara.
long
Are you part of
fingernails.
the Gauntlight Chronicles?
Sid going to begin to take control of the water. Yes.
May I ask what you're going to do?
Sid is going to pull the water up to just under the platform and hold it there.
All right.
Then Sid going to look at Baladar and Kang. Y'all closest to humans. Go talk to Weird Man with dashing hair.
I would like to recall knowledge to see if this human seems familiar to me.
Roll it. Roll it. You'd be rolling a society. Jingles, you can do this too.
1 second. Yeah. But before we begin, I will launch my. Will set my sights just in case he starts his shit.
I love how both me and Kang are on the traps ready.
That's right. We will bust ass if it is. Hold on. Wait a minute. So, all right, hold on. Where's my recall knowledge at? Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, now you want society, right? Seth, I need to add that
Yep.
in there. So I'll roll society. Oh, nice. Kang looks at Joe at the character with the knives in his hands and tries to think.
Sadly, with that recall knowledge, you don't know much. You don't remember anything about him. He doesn't seem to come to mind at all. He does look quite feral, and you can.
Yeah, can I tell if he's like from his colors or the way he
You
dresses,
can
if
tell.
he's from some type of threatening band or group?
No, you cannot.
Uh,
Nuts. I did say Jingles can also. Actually, both Shingles and Shigara can roll a
rolled it.
society.
I got a
You
nat
did?
20, a total of 22.
Okay.
God
Can I get
damn.
Can I get
Society?
Shigara's? Yes, society. You both
Damn.
will know something about this individual because you both live in the.
Nice.
All right. So technically, I'm going to give you it because the DC is super high for some reason, but you both rolled a nat 20.
Damn.
20. You both instantly remember this individual, and instantly you both feel like fucking anger hit you. This is Jim. This is Joel Mesmin. He has been initially blamed for a number of murders that happened in the town 30 years ago.
Mm.
He went missing and has disappeared since. The last victim he initially murdered, let me find their name, it is stated here, was initially known as a person by the name of Isla Lathamir. Lathara. You would both know this as the guy who runs the Otari market. Okay, and you'd also know that he is actually a druid. Druid that used to work here. He's been missing since that's 30 years. And initially people thought he died or just got caught somewhere else. Apparently he's been living under the city this entire time.
Shigar's just gonna stroll forward.
All right, where do you move? This is just for movement's sake.
As she moves, she just I don't want to say a loud shout, but like calling out to us like, "Hey, you!"
As soon as you see him, he just starts barking like a madman at you. You letting out howls and screams. His pet wolf howls and barks. His wolf joining in.
Does this mean anything, Shigar, Barbarian of the Wild?
It shows that he might have lost his fucking mind.
Should I capture him?
I'm gonna need you to
Yes.
roll it. Yep. All right. What do you need? You're generating a cage, correctly? Correct around him?
No. Sid was going to make a bubble.
All right. I'm gonna give him a strength save against your ability. That's basically the end of that. Yeah, yeah, he failed. God damn it. Because I know your DC's 20, so you capture him, but he's looking berserk. Berserk at the moment. His wolf companion is also staring at you guys.
Sid going to freeze the water.
I still need to talk to him.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
Sid
also gonna
not
need
freeze.
initiative.
Sid not freeze then.
Gonna need initiatives. Initiatives though.
Just in case.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
Let's go,
Let me put it this way.
Shigara.
Nice. All right, where's? Yeah, there might have been another reason you guys should have explored the upper floors, by the way. Why did that one get shown? Oh, no, that wasn't it. That was Valinar's coming through. Did it copy every... boy, let me find the copies and remove them.
Oh, Sid, afterwards we're gonna have to fix Sid's character sheet because he's got double of everything now.
Oh, for fuck.
Oh snap!
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like character sheets
thanks.
broke with the update.
I don't have a problem.
I didn't say it happened to everybody.
What is... Yeah, what's doubled on his sheet? Is that...
Look at his actions.
I don't have the sheets open. Oh, no, that's my fault. That is my fault for the fix, not the sheets. Yeah, no, your sheet, you just delete the few copies. Yeah, I'll delete the few copies when we're done. But yeah, that's my bad. I thought I removed the breaks.
Gotcha. Okay.
So who first?
Why did... Give me a sec, because I gotta fix this because it did the stupid thing where only some of the initiatives got added. Let me supposed to make sure everybody's initiative is there. Gareth, 6, Kang 29. Why did you roll your bird's initiative? It always goes after you, Kang.
I didn't roll it. I didn't touch it. It just popped up. I only rolled Kang.
Oh no, because I apparently had your bird clicked when I did his wolves. Give me a second.
Stop clicking my bird.
Jagar and Valadar are just on the fucking speed here.
Yeah, no, don't get used to it.
Sid and Jingle's rolling the same initiative too, twice in a row.
Yeah, because I see what happened.
I'm sorry, Gravity, did we go to a floor too quickly?
You might have.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd like to remind you all the things do get harder the lower you get.
Right.
Also, yeah, just with a 9. And I think I have everybody's correct initiatives. If I'm...
Jesus Christ, that's a 33!
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna get worse when you see what he can do.
Dang.
Oh.
Can we treat the last long rest as a save point?
I wouldn't mind that, actually.
Respawn.
Consider it.
Just in case we get... Well, wait a minute. Who the fuck are we kidding? We're gonna be fine, guys. Chill out.
Sid, greatest kobold warrior, yes?
God, you and Sid do roll the same initiative again. Jesus.
Right?
Yeah. All right. His turn. He's gonna try again to escape your bubble.
Really? He's gonna try that again?
Yep. He kind of has to, or else he can't move. I did not know that was a language. Or you again? Tell me if you're drinking it. That's a nat 20.
Oh no.
As he bursts through the bubble, it does take one of his actions. Then he's gonna do something fun. As what to do. Ah, I know. No. Can you do this as a normal option? Excellent. Does the token change? Yeah, no. As you all look at him, he lets out a growl as his face begins to morph into a canine-like muzzle. Sharp teeth and claws begin to appear as fur covers his entire body. As his muscles grow and stretch out the armor. As there's a werewolf now looking at you all. Now, luckily, the escape took an action. The transformation took an action, so he's only got one more. Let me remind you all that He has damage resist that. All right, so let me remind you all. He's a werewolf now, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hi, Shigar. He's looking directly at you. At you, mouthful of teeth. Teeth and claws that's already.
Did he attack me? What am I?
No, luckily.
No,
Thanks
he's
to
out of
Sid's action,
actions.
he did at least. Yeah, he's out of actions because the escape did take an action.
Oh God.
That was Buddy.
Oh.
Buddy, because he's got a wolf companion that doesn't have to deal with that. Doesn't have to deal with the Sid bullshit. Luckily, it's not that strong because it's a normal wolf. Wolf. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Jumping into the water. Water. Sadly, it is a. Well, it is a medium creature. It is a fly fall. That's not too bad. That does hurt itself jumping down. He does it because of something special with werewolves. Hi, Shigara. Alright, as it attempts to bite you. And roll. Jesus Christ. I love that my dice are so fucking spastic. I rolled a 2. 2. Second attack. What's your AC again? 20? 20 without the penalty?
Hold
on. Are you rate? Yeah, wait, no, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Your rate doesn't have the penalty
I don't
anymore.
have negatives anymore.
It tries to bite at you, its jaws flailing and trying to snap at you. Luckily, it misses, however.
Yeah, just shake the wolf off.
Tag, you see a werewolf and a wolf surrounding Shigara.
So my hunt prey still works, although it's
On him,
form,
correct.
Correct.
Correct, because you do know it's him.
Right. Okay, so I will take one action and cast my
You
gravity
cannot
weapon.
hit it. Yeah,
Huh?
okay, you have a gravity weapon. I was about to say you cannot shoot it from where you are because you don't have the direct line of sight of it.
Right.
Because not only do you have people in front of you.
Yeah, I think I can move up.
Yeah,
right.
You can move up 3 people. Yes.
I mean, can I move up to here?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you could easily do that.
Well, remember,
and you can still shoot.
And then I can scoot back, right? Because I was right here. So what is that?
So remember, Sid, Antris, and Gregory are all technically in the same 5-foot space.
Yeah, the moving through you guys isn't affecting anything.
Sid, so
moving through you guys isn't affecting.
So if I move here, you see where it is? That's 15 feet. Then I can move back to my space. Correct?
Yes, but you'd have to. You can't share the same space, so you'd have to move the one in front of Antris, which is 25. 5.
Is that 20?
Yeah, because remember, each space counts as 1. It counts as 5.
Okay.
So 5,
so
10, 15, 20, 25.
I won't be able to move back. Correct?
You can. You can.
Well, no. Yeah. After I move to 20, then I won't be able to move back to my space because that's over 30, right?
I'm going to inform you of this now because I know what you're doing. You wouldn't be able to do it action-wise, because gravity weapon takes an action.
Right.
I know what you're doing because you're going to move, attack, and then move again.
Oh, move. That's right. Move is an action in P2E. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, yeah, they're separate actions.
I got you. Okay. I keep forgetting that.
Note that you will use all 3 of your actions if you do. Yeah.
So I've cast gravity weapon. I will have my bird do flyby support in lieu of flyby attack. This is what I was trying to do before. So what I wanted to do is just flyby, and then it doesn't deal the damage until I do my damage, and the target has a dazzled effect on it.
It has to. Hold on. The bird has those eyes when you until the start of your next turn. Your strike that damages a creature. creature that your bird threatens also deals 1d4 for persistent bleed damage, and the target is dazzled and killed. That's if your attack hits. Yes, your attack has to hit first. First, then it will get the benefit.
Right. And so I'll use one action to have the bird do a flyby support, not a flyby attack. That way, when I'm able to shoot, it gets that persistent bleed damage. That's what I was trying to do before. Does that make
All right.
sense? All right.
Yes. You don't
And
have the
then-
action economy to do that. You have 3 actions, so moving to initially strike him to get that attack triggered.
Yeah. I'm not
Triggered
moving
because
now.
move, gravity weapon, and then the order.
No, I'm
so
not. So I'm having a bird do the flyby support and get out of there, and fly up, and then I'll hold an action to shoot if he comes down or within range or whatever. That's the only thing I can do.
Okay. To note, that means your flyby is not going to trigger yet, but I get what you're doing.
Right. Yeah, the flyby won't trigger until I hit him. Right. He's not dazzled now until I hit him. If I
Correct.
do hit him.
Correct. All right. Shigara, your turn. I'm imagining you raged when you rolled initiative.
Oh yeah, free action rage.
Hey,
Hey,
Valadar's missing from the initiative.
Is it? No, he's not. He's right below Antris. I see it.
I shouldn't, because me and Shigara have the same initiative. We both have 26.
Wait, you do?
Yep, Valadar is 26. Shigara is 26.
Hold on. I'll fix that in the token. Oh, I must have deleted the wrong token. Okay, hold on. I can just easily fix that. Because again, the tokens did that weird thing where they doubled up rather than just replace the initiative. I am fixing that now. I'm imagining you want to let Shigara go first, being she's the frontliner.
Yeah. Is it an action to do my Fang token thing?
Yes, it is item activation is always an action, unless the item specifically says otherwise. Like I think the only items that do that are from guns and gears, and they're the attachments you can get for your guns.
Darn, I also wanted to transform. Wait, no, I actually can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
You have 3 actions. You have 3 actions.
And I don't have to move.
Yeah.
Shigar just growls, and you hear the cackle of like electricity as she bites on her talisman, transforming into her dragon form.
Nice.
Yep.
How tall is this werewolf?
He's around 7 feet tall. Tall in this form.
Damn, I don't grow that large. But Shigar is gonna take her axe and swing.
Alright. You have the rage bonus and all that, so let's see it to hit. Let me see his AC. What is his AC? Nope, that's a miss.
Damn it.
As the swing goes wide.
I don't have
Wide.
any
The werewolf just cuckles at you.
Swing again, because I have nothing else going on.
That
Miss
had-
again.
Oh, come on.
Nope. I'd like to remind you all, level affects AC in Pathfinder.
Uh-oh. Level 6. We're
I'm
fighting a
gonna
level
need
6.
to load the last save so we can go farm the previous floor.
Again, this is what happens when you guys don't complete levels. Don't worry, I'm gonna be nice if you guys die. We'll which I don't expect to happen. Don't worry.
Respawn.
Alright, but that's Shigara's turn?
Yeah, the axe looks like the wolf though.
He hasn't hit you yet, so it doesn't look like the wolf. Oh no, wait.
Is it damage? Or is it attack?
It's when you take damage. That's why the gibbering mouther was changed your axe. It's when you take damage from it.
Gotcha.
Cue the fact it's called the Retribution Axe.
Gotcha.
Valadar, your turn. You hear the werewolf before the werewolf down the tunnel.
And then I
Tunnel
hear
with the howls.
Shigar right after. As I move with Arcane Cascade still on, I have 40 feet to move.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm not getting close to that. I am going to Electric Arc.
All right, that's actually really good because you can attack both of them with it. Roll to hit. Wait, is it a roll or save? I always forget.
It's a save.
All right, roll it. Show me what I have to save. All right, it's a reflex save. Both of them have to make this, so. Oh, that is sad. Sad to see. All right, Joel, what do you get? You actually failed, you son of a bitch, with a big modifier.
Who failed, me or him?
Him. Hold on, his wolf has to roll 1, 2, because Electric Arc can attack 2 targets.
Yep.
Of course, that one succeeds, though. You see the wolf look as the bolt of lightning initially comes off of your fingers. It jumps to the side, only for Jal to look at it concerned as the bolt hits him, taking the full brunt of your attack. And oh, I'm sorry, as he takes the crit damage from your attack. As he lets out a pained howl.
Yay!
All right.
In danger.
Etris.
So let's we gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm not stacking all of them on top of each other.
It's fine. Oh god, I just realized something that can happen with this fight. It's gonna be hilarious if it happens, though.
Watch that swipe
And
attack.
Antris is going to hold his actions until after Sid does whatever Sid's gonna do.
Alright. Note you lose your action doing that, but Jingles. Or do you want to hold your action too?
No, I think Jingles is just gonna go.
Alright.
Yeah, Jingles is gonna first action move.
Okay. Oh, I just realized something sick Jingles can do to make this better.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we're thinking the same. I'm gonna just move up to here, the entrance here, so that Kang can pop up behind me. You know what? There's some buffing stuff I could do that I think could be really cool for this fight. But you said this is a werewolf?
Correct.
I have silver needle darts. Does that do anything?
Correct. It does.
Let's
Yes.
go. Let's go. Silver
Let's go.
holy symbol needle darts. Don't miss,
Alright,
don't miss, don't
roll
miss,
it.
don't miss.
Vulnerable.
Sad to say, I give you good words for listening. That sadly misses. As you... Hold on. Yeah, sadly it misses. Misses as the wave of darts initially launches at it. Joel dodges out of the way. It's hitting many of the mushrooms and a wall behind him.
Why your
Let's see him instead.
needles? Why your needles have to act like that? Damn it.
You wanted it to hit, didn't you?
No, Sid didn't want them returning to him. Sid could have used them.
He has infinite needles.
No,
Needles, it's a spell.
the way it's worded though is the metal returns.
Ah. Oh, right. Okay.
The needles don't stick around. That's what I was reading to see if they did, because then I could take advantage of that. Because Sid can't produce silver.
Be something we might be able to combo if maybe you ready your action and like after I hit them before it returns, you do something with them. Well, I don't know if it works like that. But...
It does not. It's sadly instantaneous.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Sid have 100 steel balls.
Ball bearings. But yes, what are you gonna do with them?
Sid
In this lake.
Sid about to introduce this werewolf to 100 steel balls. Yes?
Alright. It's an action to use an item, as we've said before. You need to tell me how you're using it.
Sid using...
okay, how the fuck do I gotta do this again? Sid is using base kinesis to manipulate the steel balls to fly at the werewolf.
Ah, right. We've talked about this. You can only do one at a time doing this.
One.
At a time. It'll count as an attack. Yes.
Where's K9?
Hey. Balancing. Because I know what crazy shit you're going to do.
All right, fine. In that case, we're going to go with option 2, you son of a bitch.
You're going to use the mechanics you actually have statted out.
Sid going to use 4 balls.
Mm-hmm.
And tie this son of a bitch up in a metal cage.
Alright. Try to do so. So I'm going to give him a reflex save to avoid it. Got to beat your DC. 24. I'd like to remind you all, also saves go up with level.
You know how we're trying to work with it?
Nice.
Sid going to extract elements and pull the water out of his body.
Get a save to that. I always... Yes. Fortitude save. Alright, he takes... What is the damage? He doesn't crit fail, because I know what your crit fail is. I know what your DC is, because it's 20.
It's
He takes...
3d4. But I'm dehydrating him.
Right. Sadly, dehydration doesn't do... Isn't a status in the system. Thank God.
Damn it!
No, be happy, because that means all of you would have to try to track water as well.
Sid is...
You still have one more action, Sid.
Well, Sid's gonna do what Sid does best then.
But just to state it, you do see water leave his body as he looks a little like he's drained from the effect. Still conscious, but of course drained.
I'm gonna blast him with his own water. God damn it!
Yeah, it's now his turn. And there are 2 tasty victims right before him.
Correction,
boy.
sir. It is Antris.
Ah, right, I just forgot. You said hold action until Sid was done with his stuff, so do your thing.
Yeah.
That hits.
Thwack!
You smack him hard in the face, and he just glares at you, his eyes glowing a little bit, as he says to you, you first.
Oh boy.
What?
You first.
Oh,
First.
good.
As
You're paying attention to me now.
yeah,
Good.
Werewolves will we find out where I would have
yeah. By the way, if this hits, I'm gonna need a fortitude save from you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Actually, wait, is it a fortitude? I know it's a save. Hold on, is it a fortitude? It is a fortitude. Dude, as he attempts to bite. I know that hits. That's a 33. 3 to hit, Antris.
It's not good.
Yeah, you do raise your shield, so he does take 7, but you also take a bite. And I'm gonna need a fortitude save from Antris. You take 16 piercing and fail.
Oh.
Is
No.
a werewolf now?
So I have a serious question on that point. So what happens when a Duskwalker Knoll gets turned into a werewolf? Have you just released the actual monster that is Antris Gravity?
I've released the monster that is Antris when he doesn't have control.
Oh no! I'm sorry,
Yeah.
guys. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh no.
Hey,
retreating is always an
guys,
option.
nope. We want to die at this point. We need the save point.
oh, it's gonna get so much worse.
We can come back
It's
for
gonna get
answers
so much.
later.
Wait, what happens
By the
if
way,
we all
it gets-
turn into werewolves?
well, let
Now
me
at the
put it
moon?
this way: Otari's gonna suffer, and it might be as he's gonna go for another bite attack on Shigara.
Oh, they're making me a what?
That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Uh-oh. Roll that fortitude, bro.
Yeah, as you take 18 piercing damage. Luckily, minus the AC, minus the temp HP that Jingles gave you.
Hey.
You succeed.
Nice.
You are safe. Safe. You feel. Hold on, guys. I want to describe this. With Antris, the bite hits you, and as you do, you feel a dark presence begin to crawl into your soul. Something far worse than your normal curse. Shigari, you feel the bite dig in, but your will fights much stronger as you push it, as you reject it, forcing it out of your body. Yeah, again. So you guys now have another reason to go back to town because none of you have removed curse.
Oh, Rin is gonna give us such a talking to.
Yeah, she is. And I'm about to make this a whole hell of a lot worse because he also has something else he can do. He's gonna cast heal on himself.
Excuse me?
Damn.
Yeah. Here's the thing: werewolves can still cast magic in their wolf form in Pathfinder.
And they don't need like any focuses or be holding anything. Like,
All right, everybody. It was nice knowing y'all.
We are here
Well,
to
that's a-
die.
Say hello to why you want to initially do shit in this dungeon. But that is his turn, and luckily he can only cast at level 1, so it's not that big of a heal.
Sugar,
His wolf,
heal.
however,
sugar, baby. Sugar, shaboo-boo. Run.
Woof woof.
Oh
It's
god,
about to
what
get
am I
worse.
gonna look like if I'm a giant half-orc, dragon-transformed werewolf?
it's gonna be
Badass.
fucking horrifying. Like,
That
wolf's
sounds
turn.
so cool. Can I accept the curse?
You could, but we'll talk about that if you guys survive the fight. because the wolf now attacks, and it has an effect if it bites you. That misses Shigara, luckily.
Is this another
Yes,
werewolf, my guy?
No, luckily, it's more of a passive effect.
Okay.
As it then tries to bite, it's just missing left and right. So while the master is useful, the companion is shit. I'm gonna make it. That's a nat one. That is a nat fucking one. I'm making it take damage as it tries to bite at Antris, only for him to dodge out of the way to smash its face into the wall.
Let's go.
Kang, your turn, buddy.
What's the fortitude save on this thing?
I feel like
It ha-
you might have miscalculated on this.
Roll me a recall knowledge.
Wait a minute. Where is it? Recall. Too much crap. Recall knowledge. There you go. Oh, wait. I gotta turn off talk to myself. All right, now I'll do it.
All right. Geez, that's survival. Survival. I'll give you that. I'll give it to you. It's reflex save you asked for is a 14.
Okay. All right.
I think Kang's about to try to save you guys.
Something in my back pocket.
So, yeah, I'm gonna take an action to drink Drake cart mutagen, increase my
Oh
AC
boy.
to 4.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move over to here, which gives me line of sight, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I still have the
Roll the attack, because I know what you're trying to do.
yeah, you know what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, remember, you do get the 2 attacks for the 1 turn, for the 1 action.
Right. So here's the first attack.
That
18
misses.
hit. Yeah, damn.
Nope, that's a miss.
And the second attack.
Yeah, that does hit though.
Okay.
No.
All right.
So he takes 1 bleed, and he's also dazzled, so he takes 11 damage,
And he's dazzled now, right?
which means he is blind. He can't see shit.
Here we
Does
go.
At the
that
moment.
mean he's flat-footed?
No, it means that all of his attacks take a huge penalty to hit, and additionally, you don't trigger attack of opportunity on him. There's a difference between blind and dazzled.
All right.
Dazzled.
And I still get one more attack.
No, you did the 2.
Wait, now I moved. You're right.
Yeah, you
Damn, I
moved.
keep
You
forgetting
moved
about the move.
motion.
Huh?
I know.
Yeah, I took
It's
the move.
yeah.
To move the potion and the 2 shots
Okay.
for 1, and that'll be end of turn for Kang. So now he's dazzled. Good. And he took 10 piercing, right? Plus the 1 persistent. Per round.
11. Yeah. So for the other round, he's going to take persistent damage, which I will ask you to. What is the roll for that? That's a D4. I'll roll that for him on each turn. That's also action wasting, so that's good for you guys. So, are the valiant heroes running the fuck away?
No.
Way or trying to defeat him?
He's dazzled.
Can we?
It's up to you guys.
No attack of opportunity.
I will tell you this. There is a way to end this fight quickly if you reach him to a certain damage threshold. But it's up to you guys to decide what you want to do here.
Sid have plan.
Worrying. But not for me.
This might not be worth it.
No, Sid want everyone to run. Sid going to handle this. Yes.
Is Sid gonna try to fist fight the werewolf by himself again?
No, and you're not gonna like what I'm gonna do. They ended their turn standing in the water, right?
Yeah, but all of your friends are in the water too.
What if they get out?
Sid's gonna hold up a little small metal box.
Run.
Oh.
You forgot I still had one because I've been making sure to replace it after I use them.
All right, I can still hit and then run. And then Valadar can also do that. Yeah, he can. I love how gravity just went quiet.
I know, right? It's like, fuck.
Shigara is going to.
I will tell you this now, just to make you calmer. He does not have attack of opportunity. Because I know that's like a big fear here with trying to run away.
That's because of the dazzle, right?
No. Surprisingly enough, they gave him enough things to basically say, yeah, we're not going to give him attack of opportunity.
Wow.
Yeah. Remember, he has a curse and spell casting. That's a dangerous combo. Oh no, I could make this fight worse. I just realized the spell he has that I didn't notice before.
Yeah.
Oh
No.
no.
Shigara is going to activate the potency crystal she has.
Okay.
Is a free action. Look at that.
Yeah. Okay. Your weapon now gets another +1 to its attack. I
Yes.
believe it's both. I think it's both a +1 and becomes striking.
Yes, it
Would you mind
does.
clicking it? Okay. So yeah, you will add a second damage die to your attack. Yeah, I just needed a reminder.
What's striking do?
All right. Striking doubles your damage dice. You get 2 damage die for the attack for the damage.
All right. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. No whammies. So
That hits. Not a crit, so you do 16. Is that with both damage die or just the one?
just the
That's
one,
just the one. Roll me another d12.
Nice.
and then add 4.
Yep. So 16. 16 is 20. You did 27 damage. Nice. The crystal goes inert, though. Well, no, it doesn't. You still have it for the rest of the action. For the rest of your turn.
Swing
But
and then run.
It's up to you. I love this. This is the first time I've had this happen in a while.
I'm gonna swing one
Oh.
more time, but after that, I'm going to run.
All right. Roll the hit. That misses.
All right. Fun while it lasted. Yeet. Wait, hold on. I gotta 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
You could basically make it to the exit in your rage state.
Like Shigar just swings, cutting in. Like, let me get another whiff. Well, it's in good as she just takes some momentum and just starts to run.
All right, Valadar, it is your turn.
Aladar is going to use Dimensional Assault.
Ooh, click it. Look at the show what everybody does. If you want to also describe how it works for him, because again, your spells, play with them how you wish, people.
Yeah. You see Valadar just kind of glow that sickly green he always does as he just takes a step forward, almost like a blink. There's nothing there. Then there's a tearing sound as he appears out of space behind a
It's all.
wolf.
Which means you're now
Man.
flanking with Andrews. Hydrate, man, hydrate.
So is that flanking?
Yep, that is flanking.
So, oh god, how many? And then spell strike.
You have 2 actions left.
Yeah, spell strike. No. This is all one action.
Isn't spell strike 2 actions?
No, dimensional assaults lets me hit.
Right.
Action.
You can. Yep. Okay. Never mind. Continue.
Yeah, and I will be using my distracting spell strike.
All right. Which does, so everybody knows what it can do. Please click.
Click. I get to make a spell strike and feint against the target. Do this
Yep. You'll
immediately
still.
before the strike, but before choosing the target.
All right. This means you roll deception first.
And deception.
Roll.
It's probably not gonna be high enough.
That's a fail. The feint failed, but you can still hit him with the attack.
Yeah, he's still flanking, and I still have Laughing Shadow, which is about to do how much damage is it about to do against? See,
Who says bases are underpowered?
so this will be a +3 to the hit to damage. So +3 to damage. Hit with a smoking sword. Please hit. 15.
Include the +3.
+3, 17. Sadly, that misses.
Darn.
Wait, actually, hold on. I'm fucking stupid. Hold on. Because I didn't count the flanking. It misses by 1 with the flanking.
Damn it.
Does he lose any AC because he's dazzled or no?
No, Dazzle affects attacks. He gets a penalty to his attacks.
Cool.
So
I'm learning here.
So close.
that is it. Luckily, your fucking tank is flanking him now, so it's flat-footed to Antris too.
I can run from here.
I believe I lost control of Antris, have I not?
No. You lose him. You lose control of him on a. It's like the werewolf's curse. You only lose control of him on a full moon, not at the moment. You have the curse. It hasn't activated yet.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, he can transform because he's gotten control of the werewolf's curse. He was born with it. Also, being kind of insane, him and the beast are kind of in one at the moment.
Gotcha. Well. Give me a second, guys.
It's completely fine.
Shield cantrip work? It doesn't go after a reaction, does it?
It's not a reaction anymore. It literally summons you a shield.
Gotcha.
All right. Antris is... How the fuck to do this? Alright, Antris is gonna use most of his movement to move, or most of his action to move.
That hits.
Sweet.
Why am
Wait,
I?
is that
Oh,
a
I'm
crit?
not. That is not a crit, but it is a hit. As he does take 12 damage, and He coughs up some blood, as you guys luckily made it to a specific point in this fight.
Uh-oh.
As he's no, this is a good thing, and I give you guys credit for making this. But now comes a choice from the two remaining attackers in the party. As he says, wait, I surrender. Please, show mercy. I can pay you.
Yeah. I'm gonna kick Sid off and I'm gonna go grab Baladar and head back towards the exit.
You know what? I'll allow this. I'll allow you to force move you both out. Huh? He looks confused. But yet again, he's begging for mercy. Jingles, it's your turn.
Are you just gonna hand it to him? Just like, here's a present.
No, no. A little bit more malicious than just that, but you're very close to what's about to happen. You know what they say? Always leave them guessing. You're muted, Jingles.
If you're there.
Jingles is gonna look over at Sid. Do I see bloodlust on Sid's face? Sid, are you about to murder this man, or do some
I'll leave that up to
things that'll make him hostile to us?
To be fair, I don't think it'll kill him, but I don't think he's gonna be conscious after what's about to happen to him.
Oh, he's not gonna be okay. Cool. So then, before you do that, I'm gonna use a focus point to brain drain.
Oh!
You control the target's mind to gain knowledge, dealing 1d. Alright, he's gotta make a will save. Save. And you're using it on him, not his wolf, right? Just ask him. Okay. Give me that recall knowledge check. What are you trying to find out of him?
Okay. So I have two options, and since I don't have proficiency in one of the options, I just want to ask what's possible in this situation. First option, I have proficiency in curse lore, so I could recall knowledge curse. It's to give us information to help against werewolf stuff. Or the original option I wanted to go with, but I don't have any lore or anything like that, is something like, I don't know, is there something like recall knowledge dungeon? What does this person know about the dungeon? Any information he has about everything here? Why is he here? Is he like, is he...
that would be society.
The other floors?
That would be society.
And again, I'm using their skill modifier, right?
Yeah.
I don't.
Better question than I would have asked. I would have asked if he actually did whatever they think he did.
Yeah, because you and Herd both do know that Shaw was a murderer before this, or he's believed to be a murderer, I should say.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do society, and his modifier.
Okay. Did you do it?
You guys can ask him all the questions you want in less than 5 seconds.
Initially, you're going to find that he doesn't know much about the dungeon. Similar to you guys, he took a shortcut down. Most of his memory seems to have been following through the cave that you guys saw back on the other floor, and him getting down here. here. Initially, from what you see, he's basically just been hiding out in this room, eating the fungus, and much to your horror, initially abusing the summon animal spell. Fell for sustenance.
Huh.
For people who don't know how that spell works, you can pick a creature equal to the level of the spell, and it is physically comes into existence.
Wait, so this isn't his buddy that's with him, it's his dinner.
No, this one is his companion.
Oh, okay.
You've seen he's you've seen that he's summoned other animals to fulfill other hungers, but he's been down here for the past 30 years since his disappearance and has not left.
Here for 30 years?
Well,
Yeah, it's been 30 years since the murder. He's an elf. Elf to add into the okay, that makes sense why he doesn't look any older thing.
I imagine, yeah, he's here because he did the murder and he wanted to lay low.
You don't know that. I only answer the one question, sadly.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
All right, but
Oh, and with my other action, I'm just gonna move on back.
back at the fuck up.
Yep.
All right, Sid, let's see what you're gonna try to do.
oh, you know,
He again is begging for mercy.
I'm gonna be sharing this information with the party members in the back.
you know what he's doing. He's throwing the box up into the air in between the wolf and him, and activating his lightning aura. Kaboom!
So you're causing it to explode.
And he is,
You're causing it to explode.
yeah, and Sid is going to stay on the platform so that he doesn't take the bonus damage from it being water.
All right, so reflex saves for the both of them. That's a 26. What does the wolf get? Because I know the wolf save is normal. It rolls higher than its master. Okay. So they beat your DC. If I remember correctly, it was 5d6 we talked about with a stun effect. So roll it if you could. He is still conscious.
Well, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, but yet again, he's still conscious as he only takes half the damage.
That's cool.
As the fight continues, because you guys didn't surrender, you didn't let him take mercy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Well,
Wonder what a kobold werewolf looks like.
How much damage have we done to this person already?
You've done a fuck ton. I'll spoil it now. Now his health is almost in the single digits.
You know, one round ago, I thought we'd be leaving Amstress behind, but now we're just leaving Sid behind.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sid. He's gonna climb up, wasting a good chunk of his movement. But that's one action. Then he's gonna start off with claw attack. That is that beats you. That's not 10 above, so you only take 9 slashing damage from his claws. Then and I need a fortitude save, as that's 19 from his bite.
I'm glad I'm still the closest one.
You've
Let's go,
survived.
Sid.
No curse of the werewolf for Sid. Sid, but you're still taking the 19 damage. You're taking the 28 damage total.
Liberating step?
He's outside of your aura.
Is he outside my aura? Yeah, he's just outside.
Yeah,
my
that's
aura.
what the red.
Okay.
You had a chance
Nope.
to just end this fight.
Nope. Nope. We good. We good.
Yeah, but that's his turn. Turn as you take 28 damage. Have you subtracted the HP? I'm just asking because it hasn't changed on the token.
28, you said?
Yep, it's piercing and slashing, and you don't get Curse of the Wolf.
19 plus 20 what?
19 plus 9. All right. Wolf. Wolf is gonna. Wolf can't reach Sid. Wolf is confused.
Wolf's still alive?
Yeah, it got. I said it. I said it in shock. It rolled a 20 on the save.
Gotcha.
Luckily, because Sid's on the platform, he can't reach it. So the wolf can't reach him though. So it turns and looks to where everyone else ran. Hi, Valadar.
Hi, Mr. Wolf.
Mr. Wolf's gonna bite at your kneecaps.
Mr. Wolf's gonna bite at my kneecaps.
Mr. Wolf's gonna roll a fucking nat 1. Which is the only thing this fucking wolf is. Mr. Wolf is killing itself, apparently.
Proceed with the
It's
Passione kick down.
Basically. I'm gonna say it loses its action for that. Kang, there is a wolf in front of you, and Jal is out of your line of sight. There's also a Valadar in front of you.
Damn it.
So did the werewolf take the persistent damage?
Oh, right. Roll me a d4. I forgot about that.
So a d20.
Because he didn't spend an action. A d4. All right, he takes 2 damage.
And he's still dazzled.
No, the dazzle does wear off. It's dazzle 1, meaning it lasts for 1 round.
Gotcha. So I can't hit him.
Yeah, he's out. You have a giant wall in front of you.
Hold on.
Blocking him.
Hey, can I cast 2 spells in one turn if I have enough action for it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can. Yeah. Spellcasting is fucking nutty in Pathfinder.
Oh. So
Oh.
Just cut that wall there.
Well, chat, right now, I don't know what the hell we're doing. Let's get real about it.
You said he's in the single digits?
He's near the single digits.
Near the single digits.
I know
Don't worry. Like, what I will say it now, one good attack could do it.
Yeah.
If Kang is willing to risk the movement, he could try to initially.
Yeah, I still get 3 shots though, even with the movement. And my AC is +4 right now, so even though the wolf probably wouldn't be able to hit me, so I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to.
Yeah.
Right. Can I occupy that space or no? Or I can go beyond? Or I need to go
give me a reflex save. Give me an acrobatics because there is an action for this. You easily jump over the wolf, doing a bit of a backflip as you do so.
I'll pull a gruff of hair as I'm pulling over. He goes, "Arr!" A yank on his tail. At the werewolf.
Let's go, Kang. Let's go, Kang.
Fire your attacks.
Pew pew. Yeah, and so
still your turn.
With the
I'm going to remind you, you need to waste an action to order your bird to do its support option.
No,
I'm
not worried
risk
about
that.
No. So I use one action to jump over the wolf, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
you have 2 more.
Right, and I get 2 shots for 1 with the hunt prey. So this is the first one, and I do get the gravity because it's each round.
Mm-hmm.
First shot. Let's go. Oh.
That hits. And that does it.
That does it.
Yep.
Very good.
As the arrow pierces the wolf's head as he drops to the floor, blood spilling from his wounds. As I'm also going to spoil something for you. You don't need silver weapons to kill a werewolf.
We know.
Okay. You're not going to type in and say anything?
We're going to be wrapping up in a minute, Mystic. Mystic, as there's a secondary effect to this thing dying.
Hmm.
Wait, just to
as
make sure it's dead. There's another attack, and there's another attack.
not
God,
needed.
we deserve
As-
everything. We deserve everything that's coming to us.
We do. Again, I'd like to remind you that the floors get harder and harder the lower you get. Because people almost died in this. As now, the thing I was about to explain, because again, werewolves don't need silver weapons to kill them in Pathfinder. Do enough damage and they will die, and that did kill because you didn't say non-lethal. Lethal. You also see the wolf begin to fade. Existence disappearing into magical aether, as it was a summoned creature, and its companion is gone.
Nice.
So,
I look
I'm
back
gonna-
at everyone. Come back. He's gone. Come back.
All right, cool. I'm gonna check his pockets. He got any gold on him?
Well,
Sid
damn.
is
Like,
also
tell me your
Sid,
secret.
Sid is also going to begin looting the body before anyone even gets over there.
I'm taking some blood. I'm taking that shit with me.
Okay,
I was the first to post it.
Sid was the first
Here's the
one
thing.
there, motherfucker. Nice try.
Okay, hold on. I will add this to the chat. I will say what he has. He has a +1 striking. He has two of them actually. Hold on, I'm wrong. He has two +1 striking katars. A
Oh,
bejeweled
nice.
necklace that, from the look of it, is worth 10 GP in the shape of a porpoise with the engraving Alia, my beloved. And does he have armor?
Framed.
Armor? He wasn't wearing armor. What the fuck?
Now, to be fair about
I'm
this, we don't have to wrap up early. I don't have to work tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll leave that to you guys. But yeah, I'll be putting all the stuff in the chat. So +1 striking.
Anything anyone doesn't want goes in the bag of holding on the pack meal that is Sid.
By the way, for information's sake, this is your guys' first +1 striking weapon. If you get this back to Rin or somebody with magical crafting, they can transfer the striking rune over to a weapon.
Who wants a striking? Oh God, can we put that on Shagara's thing? Is that going to be helpful?
Yes.
I was
Remember,
actually gonna ask for it for Answers then for the Warhammer.
Go
There's
ahead.
2 of them, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
one and
2.
one.
Yeah, he has 2 of them.
Do it.
Dope. So we can both take one. Cool.
How much
That's
gold does
something
that
that
have
stacks
there?
with something like needle darts, right? Like if I make a needle darts
No,
out
it
of
doesn't.
this weapon. Yeah.
Sadly, no, that doesn't. No. It's only the material that affects it.
All right.
Type
I
faster
think-
gravity.
One thing I'm going to start doing in this room is, well, actually, first I'm going to look at these mushrooms and see if they're good to harvest, seeing as he was
Well,
living off of them for 30 years.
Well, that and the meat of his summoned animals, because while they do vanish, they are edible. By the way, yes, for people who don't know about that in second edition, that is a thing you can do, and it's fucking disgusting. So that's it. But about
Wait,
the
is that +2 1 striking weapon
No.
or +1 2 striking weapons?
I screwed up with the typing. That is 2 +1 strikings. I misplaced my parentheses. Yes, these.
No worries. Just want to be sure.
Other than his ragged clothes, which sadly don't act as armor, wouldn't be good for armor. He doesn't have anything else on him. As for the mushrooms, they are edible, as you know from his reading his mind. They just smell horrific. It's one of those nature things where initially a plant or animal will smell horrible to predators. Or to
Wait, how
keep
many
them away.
bags of holding?
And
do
he
we
like,
One.
We only have
One?
the one.
and he never found
Can
a
we
way
take
to like
them back
make
with
them
us?
better. Wait,
You said this dude murdered someone
Do you think there's
Take
a
his
reward
Yeah,
head.
for it?
he's
Sid,
believed to have murdered someone.
Sid holds the bejeweled necklace to you. Proof?
Hey,
It could be.
Shikara. What? I need a little off the top for this guy. Shikara just takes
Okay.
a big fucking axe.
Chopping off his head.
Chop.
All right. Add also to your inventory then the head of Joel Mesman. I will type the name in chat.
Okay,
Decapitation!
done. All right. I think it's time for us to use the summoning circle and get back to town.
All
How
right.
you feeling over there, Antris?
You feel the dark energies whirling through your body, but I think somebody's going to be
Being
visiting the
quiet
church
over
soon.
there. I was like, okay, time to.
Andrews turns and looks at all of you. Why are you asking if I'm okay?
No reason, buddy. No reason, buddy. Can we please go back to town so we can cure him?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to skip the backtracking to the previous floor to get there, but you guys decide to head back to town. Returning to Otari. Otari with a few other belongings on you and the head of probably a wanted criminal.
Cha-ching.
Hold on. Roll20's being stupid at the moment. As you all walk back to town, as it's late midday. Okay. What is everybody's actions?
Where does the summoning circle put us, by the way?
It can drop you off at the first floor, and then you guys can leave normally.
Do we have another circle that brings us back to town?
No, you do not. You do know that Jingles will know because he was inside the guy's head that he took the tunnel to get back to town. Literally, the tunnel you guys saw getting on the other floor.
Okay, that's definitely something we need to bring to the mayor. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
first things first. Hey, Antris, why don't we go talk to Ren? I can't force him, by the way. I am asking you.
I can't force him. Looks at the wall of muscle that is Antris.
Oh no, I can't. She can. It's just Shigara.
Looks at the other wall of muscle in the group. But yes, I will say after a bit of a walk, you guys are now back in town. Though initially you also find that the drop-off point for the hole is near the windmills.
Okay, we'll bring that up to the mayor.
Again, it's late midday. People are still walking around town. It's still active, just not like early morning active. And as you easily make it to Rin's shop, it's open and she's
Pull
inside.
the head out of the bag while we're walking
Well,
through town.
let's wait. Let's wait for that.
Yeah.
Not on the street. Not on the fine carpet.
Yeah,
Hogan
that'll
loft.
attract some tension. Everybody
Yeah.
just looks at Kang horrified by that he's got a man's head in his hands.
Can we not get run out of town, please?
Jesus Christ.
All right. So first off is Rin's. As she initially sees you guys. Oh, you're back again. Again, is everything okay? Okay. As there's another customer who just looks at you guys confused as he's holding a small pendant.
Wait. What kind of pendant? What kind of pendant? I can't not help
It
you.
is a silver. It has no actual magic on it. You see it as a silver pendant.
Oh, I was wondering
You don't
if
know
it
if he's
was
trying to
something.
buy or sell it.
Not, no. I wasn't trying to see magic. I was just saying what kind of pendant.
What's up?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
we at?
It's a simple silver pendant. We're back in town at Rin's shop. Shop for speed's sake.
Yeah. Hey, Rin. It's actually super important. We need to talk to you, but it's kind of private.
Oh, there's certainly. You mind if we? Oh, of course. I wouldn't want to get in the way with your individuals. The man says, more specifically, looking at Atris and Shigara, who look very terrifying unintentionally. Actually, maybe intentionally for Atris, we don't know.
Shakara just watches
As
them hurry out.
Yeah, because you guys never said you cleaned up yourselves afterwards either.
That's what I was about to say. I was like,
Yeah, you're both still covered in blood. Atris probably more his own.
Interest looks at Rin. Can you put this? And he puts the guitar down on the counter. Put the enchantment on this on my warhammer.
Valadar
Sure,
watches this interaction, and he just
sure, I can do
just
easily.
there's just a pause. I'm like, hey, I think there's something more important.
Actually, that's something you're supposed to bring up the curse. That's the thing. He's technically the only one who knows.
Interest looks at Baladar. Like what?
Did something happen? And yeah, I can easily impose the strike. Do you want the +1 or the striking rune?
The striking.
Oh,
You know what? And
okay.
the +1.
I'm sorry. Are
That's
we not
about-
going to talk about you getting bitten by a werewolf?
I'm sorry. What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Did something happen?
Hey, Kang, you want to bring out the
You
thing?
mean this? You mean this? And then he pulls up opens the bag and raises the head. It's just sitting, it's just
Insert
dripping on the
girly
floor.
scream from Rin.
It won't bite you.
Hold on. I give you one head of
Shawl Mesman.
Huh?
Shawl Mesman.
Y'all?
Yeah. Shawl.
Like y'all.
Shawl Mesman.
Y'all,
Yeah.
I give you y'all's y'all.
Yep. The killer?
Yeah, the werewolf. Yeah, we
Druid.
had the unfortunate meeting with him, and after kind of a tussle, a couple of us got bit.
One second. If you would. She starts slinking to the door.
Hey, wait,
What?
we need fixed. We need fixed. Don't run.
I'm going to get fixed. I know somebody who can help. Keep an eye on him. There's a full moon tonight. Right? And if I don't hurry, who knows what could happen?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Can Shigara carry Rin with the increased speed?
I'll allow it, but she's heading to the temple.
I just imagine Kang saying, Shabubu, carry.
Shabubu.
Salutes, picks up Rin, charges out the door.
I'm fine.
You are now left alone in Rin's shop as Shigara and Rin run to the temple.
Can I use that on the werewolf's head for potion benefit?
No, it's a human tag.
That is a horrifying thing to hear.
Come on.
It's a human. It's the same thing of trying to get something out of a mind flare. It's technically a human. It's just been mutated by magic.
Oh. All right. Well, what about this one?
I'm concerned about our party members, and I'm the strong, and I'm the dude who tossed the ghost.
It's, uh,
Look, I'm
You can't-
fine. You guys are worrying for nothing.
anyway, I'm gonna lead to this introduction of them coming back, as technically Shigar would know the person Rin's talking about. As Rin and Shigar return, in Shigar's arms, rather than Rin, is a halfling with short golden blonde hair and a thin figure dressed in robes of Sarenrae with a symbol draped around her neck. As you all meet for the first time, Vandy Vanderdash.
Oh,
It's a cute name, actually.
hell yeah.
Yep, say hello to the halfling. Like as she says, "Why was I taken from the temple? I was organizing books. Books. You know how much of a pain in the butt that is, Rin. I know, but we may have somebody who's contracted a curse, and I want it. And you know how rare curses are. A person of strong will can easily handle it. Still,
Yeah, I need a full checkup on all of us, to be fair.
You know,
just
I'm
adjust yourself.
fine.
Yeah, Shigara, get checked over. Antris, get checked over. Sid, get checked over, please and thank you. He says, the only one he says please and thank you is to Sid.
Andrews just like sighs and walks out the door.
Shigara just blocks
Hold
the door.
it, my child. No, hold on. She says, hold it, my child. Divine magic doesn't work unless the person is willing to receive it. If he's refusing to take treatment, then I cannot force him to do so. So, the gods have an understanding of the concept of choice. Honestly, you all are worrying so much. There hasn't been a werewolf sighting in years around here. Maybe you just got bit by a really big dire wolf or something.
Hey, do you know the name of Jarl Mesmin?
Yes, I wound up performing burial rites on a number of his victims.
Yeah, what was he?
Human? I never saw the person. I've never met the person myself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, I just realized something. Kang, did you put the head back in the bag?
Oh god damn it.
No, it's
I
it's
didn't
still
hear him
bleeding.
say that.
It's still bleeding on the floor. I'm trying to collect the blood for mutagen.
You don't. Yeah, Kang, you.
I'm helping Kang by using absorb moisture on the blood. Just like, oop, here you go.
I'm gonna get run
Kang,
out
he
of
takes
town.
his thing.
I just can see it. I'm getting run out of town.
What in the nine hells are you doing?
Yeah.
I see. So I'm also guessing you're
Werewolf blood.
bounty hunters by the.
Yeah. Can
What?
we do a speed run of everything that happened to us with this fucking fight?
Yes, as
Yeah,
she's looking confused at you. What?
I can share like perspective from his memories and like how all these things. Like he's been there and
At
all
this
this stuff.
point,
Since I
I'm
guess
assuming,
I
by
saw
the way,
his memories.
yeah. I'm also imagining at this point, Antris is just elsewhere.
Andrus is outside the shop, just like sitting up against the wall, nursing his own wounds.
All right, I can see this has happened. All right, I'll give you a look over, and by the gods' will, I will try to cure you of your injury, if you have the curse. But again, you all seem like strong individuals. I mean, you fought him. You fought him, did you not? As she begins to look over Shadara first. More out of the fact that it's one of the few people she has to actively look up to. Again,
Will,
halfling, so she's about Sid and Jingle's height.
Will she be offended if I give her guidance?
No, she will not.
I will
She
do
will
that.
actually. Yeah, she actually accepts it. Thank you, my child. Yeah, child, it's good to see another member of faith. Here, as she begins to work, and I'm gonna roll her thing in private.
Yes. I'm gonna shake my little silver holy symbol. Like, yes, it has. My faith has gotten me through many moments. Thank you.
Mhm. You're fine besides the bite wounds. I do recommend getting them treated, which I can handle for you afterwards, unless you're cleric. I don't wish to assume your position of faith.
Us kobolds have unique ways. Don't worry about it.
Kobolds have a unique set of skills.
Yeah.
Minister of Finance, Sir Jingles is of the nation of Sid.
Mm.
I see. See, well, I'm sure it is a
I'm gonna
great nation.
I'm gonna rousing splash. Sugar. See?
Or 10 HP. I see.
Aqua Jingles, behave.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have the funniest image of Jiggles just taking out a spray bottle.
Technically, he's probably pulling a holy water. He's technically just summoning holy water. By the way, to explain a little change that happens to Jingles, because we do have his race, his fingers and toes are now webbed. Because, again, he now has a swim speed.
Oh, a river kobold.
No, technically, this more proves he's water. But anyway, she begins looking you over. You're quite a healthy kobold. Well, from the ones I've had to treat over the years, you're quite in good condition. He says, looking you over, Sid. You're quite fine as well. Again, I'd only recommend some rest and healing from your wounds.
But of course, us kobolds are great warriors. Isn't that right, Jingles?
Yes, it. Greatest warriors. Rousing splash, Sid.
Ah, thank you, Jingles.
Well, again, being your friend outside is refusing treatment. I cannot force him. Force him, as the gods would frown upon that.
Incorrect.
Well, and all that.
Sid says you treat Antris. Antris belongs to Sid.
Can I do? Hall.
Yeah. By the way,
Don't worry about the details. Simply go treat dumbass.
While she goes treat Antris, can I take this moment to like look over at Sid? Am I able to use like kobold lore to like, I don't know, improve his kobold appearance in some ways? Like, Sid, you haven't been cutting your nails.
Trim it. You can do that normally. Normally, you can easily do that normally. That's just something you can do to improve someone's appearance.
Because like Sid's all about like being like the greatest warrior and stuff. Like, is there something with like kobold lore I can do to make him look like the greatest warrior of kobolds?
You know what? Yeah, roll me a recall knowledge kobold lore. You easily can tell that Sid's scales might need a bit of a polishing and his claws a sharpening. But he looks quite fine. Though you do think his clothing could change. He hasn't. You don't really have any hides to well represent any kills he's done recently. So you're more just needing to, as initially, Vandy is going to walk out of the room, leaving you with the Rin, as she's going to say, "You guys just seem to have the worst luck up there. Maybe I did. That place just seems to be getting quite a bit of evil from what you've told me." I'm sorry I even offered the job.
You are the one who hired us, yes?
Yes, but I didn't expect the duty to be so dangerous.
So,
you all seem to.
Then you agree you aren't paying us enough for what we're dealing with, yes?
Don't stretch it, you.
as
No
I'm
stretch
filing his claws.
As she says this, she says, "Don't push you." As we're gonna jump, unless anybody has any other questions for Rin, we're gonna jump outside to Antris. As Vandy says, "So you're still going to refuse treatment? Treatment if you are infected with the curse?"
Fine, check me
Now,
out.
child, I understand if you're against it. I'm not going to force you. I do have questions why the kobold is claiming he owns you, but I'm not going to force you. Sarenrae's light is very much open to those who wish to make the choice of healing. Healing.
Do what you can.
Very well. As she begins to walk over and rolling her religion. Hmm.
Hey,
My,
question.
you have.
Is she gonna sniff out the other curse?
Yeah, she is with the roll she made. As she said, "My, two curses. Though one is very weird. Weird. Hmm. This isn't your original form, is it?" She says, very oddly calm. I can heal you of
No.
the. Hmm. I can heal you of the curse of lycanthropy, but the other curse is a bit unique from what it seems.
I know.
Would you like me to cure you of the lycanthropy? It would only take a few hours. Hours, and it
Is
would be
there a
for
way for
your
me to
betterment.
accept it?
Hmm. There is, but the power would take a while to form. Again, it would take another ritual. And this one, she sighs, will not be under Sarenrae's light.
Give me the details.
I would ask you to come to the temple with me,
Alright.
not with your,
Whatever.
but alone. Alone, if you would. No offense, your friends are good people, but
Give me 5 minutes.
looks this. Hold on. She has more to say as she looks directly. It looks through the door, seeing Kang still bottling the blood from the last few drops of blood from the head. I don't trust their sanity to be able to help you.
That is hilarious.
That's fine. Give me 5 minutes.
All right.
And it's just gonna
All right.
walk in and hand all of his gear over to Valadar. Keep it safe.
We will say you're holding. Vandy's actually going to walk in and say he's accepted treatment and will take the rest of the day to perform. He's asked. I have asked him to hand over his equipment more for his safety. This will take a bit and does hurt a little. But don't worry, he'll be right as rain when it's done.
I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Starts
Yeah, you can
scribbling down
actually.
the
Dude,
Removal,
as
removal.
someone who like specializes in like curse lore, is this something like
You
I
can
could?
roll it.
Uh,
Roll recall knowledge curse. You could have done this a while back, actually. It's kind of
well,
funny you're
yeah,
asking now.
I was also kind of like this. Wasn't
It's fine.
sure.
I get it.
Hold on.
Yeah. Again, if you guys ever have questions, because this is still us, if you learning the system, you can ask and just roll recall knowledge curse. So just roll knowledge curse.
I would like to use message to directly message Pharasma.
You son of a
That's
bitch.
you have to pray for that one. And Jingles. Ask your question about the curse. What do you want to know about it? And I'll say that.
Well, pretty much like just kind of like say it out loud, like the kind of like procedure that are they possibly doing? That I have like, because I was like thinking of if maybe I was able to do something, but I wasn't entirely sure, so I didn't. And so now that she says
Sadly,
she has a procedure for it, I just want to double check if my knowledge was right or
there
not.
is. Yes, there are ways to easily remove the curse of lycanthropy. while it does exist and some do refuse to cure the many, many variations of the curse, people can gain it and have it easily removed over time with the help of a church or others who have studied and found the ritual remove curse. You also know, because you also know about Antris's other curse, that one's not as easy to remove as the curse of lycanthropy. It does take a while. It does hurt because, well, this is a curse that fucks with the soul in a way.
Is this something I can study and learn?
Did you ask Bandy that? That's the
Oh yeah,
curse.
this is right up Valadar's alley of asking.
Antris looks dead at you, Valadar. I'm
Oh,
not an experiment for you.
Hey, I'm not
hold on,
asking
my
to
child.
experiment on you.
Hold on, my child. It's quite easy. Easy. The library contains plenty of knowledge on rituals and the like. If you wish to study them, you can merely spend some time there. Though not tonight.
I'm
As
gonna
I will be
take the
performing
next
the
5
ritual.
hours and study at this library.
He's already out the door, isn't he?
Oh,
I think Jingle's gonna
definitely.
go with you.
Oh, definitely. Valadar is learning as much as he possibly can.
Phew. How old is he? The halfling rubs her nose a bit. Feel like he's far younger than he looks, but it's hard to assume with half elves.
I will never reveal how old or young Valadar is.
Anyway, me and your
Brain
champion.
drain. No, I'm just playing.
All right, so Valadar against Vandy's quest, and Antris and Vandy are heading to the temple, while Rin is going to be upgrading the Warhammer, and is anybody else giving him another weapon to upgrade with either the striking or the +1 rune?
Oh, +1 or striking. Whatever rune can be attached to the Retribution Act.
That would be the striking rune. So it'll become a striking retribution axe.
Gotcha.
Okay. Do we have any?
I love another.
To bow.
Random.
Repeat that.
I mean, sorry. Can
Repeat
we
that,
add a +1 to Kang's bow?
You can add another +1 to Kang's bow. He already has one on there, but you can add another, which would make it a +2 bow.
Hey, Kang, that good
making
for you?
him more. I think we lost Jack.
I don't really have anything.
By the way, I'd like to point something out. Okay. Yeah, we were questioning if you want the other +1. What the fuck? I just noticed the thing in the chat. We were wondering if you wanted the other +1 rune.
The what rune?
The other, if you wanted to, we were wondering if Kang wanted the other +1 rune for his bow.
Yeah.
I would defer to the melee for that, but if there is a purchasable one that we can get with any,
Rin does not.
Okay.
Yeah, sadly, Rin does not contain any at the moment, but you can put it either on a melee. She can swap the runes. She doesn't have any spares around.
You can.
The problem is that +1 runes.
You can take that +1 because Antris is getting is adding the +1 from the other one to his Warhammer as well because it doesn't even have a +1.
Which will make the Warhammer magical. Okay, so yeah.
So what about
Antris,
Val? Do you need a +1?
He has a +3.
Oh, he's got a +3.
Yeah, I have a +3 rapier. Shigar
with
has
the sacrifice of
+1 striking.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll take that +1 then, unless you want it, Jingles.
I want to give it to
Jingles sadly can't benefit
Thinking
from
of
it.
maybe using it on the shield. Yeah, then no.
Yeah, you can't do that. It's an attacking rune. It's a weapon rune.
Okay.
Rune. You can do
Gotcha.
armor.
Yep.
If you find a set of +1 runes, you can put it on your shield/armor. So yeah, that'll go to. Okay, I will do all of that at the end of the session.
Yeah.
Sessions.
I'll take that. Thank you.
I'm gonna point.
So wait, was
I'm
the
gonna put
library
something else.
locked off today?
No, she was gonna ask you guys not to come because she wanted to give Antris the privacy, but Valadar
But that's
heard
the
knowledge
temple, right?
and yes, that would be the church all the way down here.
Okay. I'm probably just gonna go to the library and freshen up on my curse lore.
So everybody's going to the library then, because I don't know what Sid's doing. Because here's the other thing.
Sid's coming
You
with.
guys did want to.
Sid's not
Yeah, here's
being
the other
left alone.
thing. The other thing, you guys did want to visit the mayor, but the only sane party member you have initially has gone to the freaking church too.
Sid's
All right.
going to stay here with Ren. Have much to discuss, yes.
Oh boy.
Do we get a bounty for the
You have to talk to the
murderer's
mayor
head?
about that one.
All right.
You have to
here
talk
we
to the
go.
mayor about that one. But everybody seems to be going to the library. All right, we'll deal with Rin's in
Well,
the.
I mean, if there's some shiny to be made at the mayor,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Jiggles
God.
turns to Kang.
Oh, please! I actually want
Kang?
to out of that.
Oh God, give me a second. I'm rubbing my face in the madness that's about to happen to this poor man.
Start twirling the wolf's head around in a
Sid
big
heard,
circle.
Sid
Blood
heard the
splattering
word
everywhere in the shop.
shiny.
Well, there goes that.
Did Sid hear shiny? Jingles! We go make shiny!
Let's go to mayor's
Oh, this
office.
Yes!
fucking-
Shiny! Let's go, Sid.
Yes! Shiny!
Give me 1 second. I gotta see what the actual reward is.
Can I get a spell?
You're all. No, you're not getting spellbook out of this.
Come on.
You can do research.
Ooh!
Search here.
Ooh! Sid have idea. Let Sid see head.
I'm gonna spoil it. If you damage the head, you lose the bounty.
Sid not going to damage head.
Okay, what are you gonna
Collected
do
2
then?
vials of blood from the head.
Why?
Sid makes a metal box to put the head in.
Because the werewolf will increase I'll make an agility a potion.
No, you can't. I'm spoiling it now. You can't do that with werewolf blood.
Anyone else worried that Kang is going to be like a serial killer and just starts trying to turn people into potions? I'm
You're
not here
not
for
wrong.
this conversation, but I'm a little worried.
All right. So we're going to start with the mayors because this is going to be the quickest one. And in all honesty, here's the thing: you could have brought this guy dead or alive to the not getting anything out of the werewolf's blood. You know about the curse and what werewolves are weak to. That's all you would get out of it. Stop trying to get me anything out of this.
Gotta be something
Initially,
Wait, how about this one?
I'm gonna set your Kang gets struck by a bolt of lightning.
The
Put
wrath
that in
of
a
the
Anyway.
I love how the wrath of the DM has finally been deployed in Pathfinder.
What's fucking wrong with you doing? Ugh.
Hey,
And it wasn't
Anyway,
on
I
Sid!
will not be associated with this.
as
Anarchy.
again, everyone looks horrified at again Kang walking through town with the freaking head out. You guys will definitely make it to the office of the mayor. There, as his assistant goes, "May I ask what your?" Looks at the head.
Mayor.
Don't look at the head, look at Sid.
Wait.
Sid needs to talk to Mayor. Have good news, yes?
1 second. She gets up, goes to the office, comes back. Apparently, he's inside.
Thank
He looks
you.
horrified.
And Sid's gonna give her a
Just
silver
open
Sid's gonna give her a silver coin as he walks past.
Appreciate. We do.
Thank you. She puts that to the side, scoots her chair as far away from Kang as she can. Ah, gentlemen, it's gentle beings. It's been a while. Wow, what? Looks at Kang. Why in the hell do you have a head
And
in
this
my
for you,
office?
my friend.
Sir.
We have eased your troubles.
In my office.
Sir, you need to calm down. Look at Sid, not at head. We take out Joel Mesman, yes?
Ah, and I'm guessing you're here to collect his bounty then.
Yes, here to
I
collect
see that.
bounty.
He opens up a drawer as you hear him begin to flip through a bunch of papers. You hear something fall over, see a pen roll under his desk. He ignores it for now. As he pulls out a old poster. Yeah, he initially pulled off a couple of murders a few years back. Old Mayor put up a pretty big bounty, 50 gold pieces from dead or alive.
50. Uh,
Yeah.
how suspicious, considering he was a werewolf. Yes?
Not really. That's a lot of gold for a single man. He's a what now?
A werewolf, yes.
Yes.
Bit
Kang
two,
holds the head up.
bit
Ev-
two of our friends, yes. Currently, one of them receiving treatment
Mhm.
at Temple. Therefore, we feel 50 gold too little for having taken out a werewolf murderer, yes?
So you're telling me
Mm.
that you released two possibly infected individuals into
Nope.
while trancing around with a murdered druid's head who wound up being a werewolf.
No.
How is it that I am not having the sheriffs lock you three up?
Because we did not do that. But you see, we received treatment immediately. Not only one of us was infected and taken straight to the temple to receive treatment. Yes, we followed laws. However, you owe us money. And
I'll give you the. I'm willing to give you the bounty's payment if I can confirm the head. I'll have to talk to a certain individual who could identify it. He actually looks very saddened saying that, his expression completely dropping from the anger to a bit of sadness. Was there anything on the individual?
Kang,
Any?
Jingles, where was
Yes.
necklace thingy?
I left. By the way, I left it with them because he did hand it to me, but I left it with them.
In the bag.
Yeah. Jiggles just pulls it out.
There.
Yes.
I think there was a love letter too to Loretta, Lila, Luca, Shabubu.
No love letter.
Mhm.
No love. Not a love letter.
Sid
Yes.
takes the head and the necklace.
This is it, yes.
He
Jiggles is gonna
begrudgingly
point
takes
at the head.
head.
Bounty worth 50 gold, yes. Jiggles points at the necklace. Necklace can be sold for 20 gold, yes.
He looks at it
Just saying.
over and this
Sounds like a
necklace.
steal.
If
100 gold.
Yes. 100 gold.
Okay, finish the sentence.
Yes, 100 gold. Appropriate
I actually want to
price.
hear what's going on with this amulet. With this necklace.
he looks it over and sees the engraving and sighs even worse, and this proves it. I'm gonna tell you this to you boys right now. I'm gonna give you the bounty. I'm gonna ask you something, and if you do it, I'll give you the gold you're asking for. As he rehands you the necklace. There's a man in the town square, in the shopping district. Right. Right. His name is, and give me a second because I gotta re-find it. It fucking vanished on me.
Where's Shigara?
That actually raises the question: did Shigara go to town, or did she go to the library, or did she follow these three?
I should probably roll that because there's a good chance Shigar just went into town to go shopping. No, Shigar is covered in blood. Nope, Shigar is with y'all.
Very well.
Yeah, you, Sid, you turn Shigara. Yes.
Shigara. Sid, no, we not see eye to eye in past. However, Sid would ask for your assistance in this matter of financial gain for the party, yes?
Okay, I'm listening.
Please take necklace to contact this man want it taken to.
Seems easy enough. Where am I bringing it?
Sid turns back to the mayor.
Where?
You're taking it to Kilano Lathern. He's a serious old man. You'll know him when you see him. Man hasn't smiled since the day his wife was murdered.
Okay,
If
that's
anything, he might actually help you out a bit for giving it to him. Might give him some closure.
okay. That's good because I was just gonna knock on every door until I found it. Shigara is saying this as she's walking out.
Now, 100 gold, Mayor.
He reaches into the debt. He stands up, walks to the back of the. Would you mind turning around real quick?
Sid turns around, grabs Jingles, starts talking in Draconic to Jingles.
All of you.
I'm not there no more.
Talking to Kang.
Does Kang know Draconic?
I think all of you know fucking
I
Draconic.
think so.
Okay.
I just hear gibberish and like squealing lizards.
Check coins once have, make sure real. Don't trust Mayor.
Yes.
Pulling shady shit.
Yes.
He's not.
Mayor
You guys
full shady
hear,
shit. We murder.
Not murder.
no.
Tie up and
No.
beat.
Yes, then murder.
Not
Yeah.
murder. Jingles. Why you so hard on murder?
Easiest way to get
chaotic
shiny.
people. By the way, you guys.
You both talked at the same time, so I didn't understand either of you.
Easiest way to make shinies is what I said.
You
Gang
guys
ready?
Christ, y'all. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to speak.
Easier to extort.
Okay.
Yes.
Hold on, DM.
All right. Wait. They talking to us. Yeah. Yes, Mayor.
You guys would have heard the sound of somebody trying to open up a vault.
Jingles.
As he initially opens the door, reaches in and pulls out 2 bags and hands them to you.
Oh.
Jingles. Go invisible.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Jingles does not have that power set, unfortunately.
Damn it!
I was about to Jingles.
Look,
lie.
I can
Lie.
charitable
Lie
urge
like all
going.
our lives depend on it.
If I charitable urge, I feel like we will be so fucked.
I just realized, fuck Kang. God damn it, Kang.
Sid,
A murder host.
Accept the
no,
coins.
wait.
Immediately empty the bags on the
Kang
floor
hasn't
and
done
just sit
anything
on the
yet.
floor and start counting them one by one.
Hold on. Sid wants to flash forge a piece of metal in between the door and the seal.
I'm
gonna
not
roll
aware
him
of
a
this.
perception. I'm gonna roll him a fucking perception.
Can I roll him a distraction as I'm pouring the coins onto the floor?
This is how the game ends. Not with a werewolf. Get run out of town.
With a DM rage. Alright. I'm going to say this. You don't do it. Because I'm going to warn you now, he rolled pretty high. And I'm going to say this. If you do this, he is running you out of town. He will call the guards.
Nope, Sid's
Guards, and this is
just gonna be like,
everything okay?
Yes.
Sid, help
and
out.
Jingle.
3, 4, 5, Six,
There are 100 gold
7,
coins.
8, 9.
9, 7, 12,
Stop.
9.
Another pulse of lightning strikes the party.
It's 100. All right. Yes. Mayor never skim on coin. Yes.
Oh,
Well done.
100.
Mayor may yet redeem themselves for original Cobalt comments. Yes.
Indeed, yes.
I never said anything offensive to you lot.
From your perspective, offense is on the side of the offensed.
Is there anything else? He's glaring at you, you three.
Sid looks at the mayor very calmly and says,
Have big question.
Listening.
Why tunnel connected to ruins, yes?
There's a what now?
Proceeds to
There's a what
explain
now?
about werewolf tunnels.
It wasn't a werewolf tunnel. I'm gonna spoil it. That was a purple worm tunnel you guys walked through.
That's so not good.
Sid explains this what about the tunnel they came through to the mayor.
He puts his hands together in front of his face and says, as if this fucking town don't got enough problems in it. There's a fucking
Like
tunnel.
another bounty.
Sid could be persuaded to seal tunnel off tonight, yes?
No. No. You lot are going to continue the job you've been hired for. I'm going to try to see if I can't get somebody to seal it up. I guess I got to things I have to do now.
Like
Is
Sid
there
said, Sid
anything
could
else?
seal it up for you, yes?
I'm trying to be a Saren Ray focused person at the moment. I'm trying to be good and not say offensive things.
Sid,
Would you please leave my office before my head explodes and I say things I'm going to have to go to church about tomorrow?
All right. Cool. I'm going to grab the bag. Grab shit. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Mayor. Lovely town you have, by the way, and just run away with the coin.
On the way out, Sid's gonna try to flash forge a plate of metal to show him what he means by seal it off, but it's just gonna slam to the ground half formed.
I'm grabbing Sid and running. Let's go.
Okay, I don't even know what's going on. I had to step away from the mic.
This poor fucking man.
I'm fucking crying.
Can I give the DM inspiration for that? That was fucking great.
I'm giving you all a fucking hero point for that. I don't want to reward it, but I'm giving you all a fucking hero point for that.
Sid got
Anyway,
a
we go to
hero
the
point! Yay!
Sid, Kang, Shigara, and Jingles will all get one hero point. Remember, you can have 3, and these can be used to reroll any d20 check that you would initially go through. We're gonna. Jesus Christ, and a cracker! I did not expect that to happen. After that to go that way, I really
All
fucking
you gotta
should
do
have.
is save money around them two, and they're going.
Sid and
Like, ooh, I'm gonna
Jingles
go
make
study in the light. No.
Sid and
Go.
Jingles make all the money, yes?
And and the people in the town are slowly going to try to anti-Sid this town later. There's just gonna be a wanted poster for Sid on it for some reason. He's gonna be like, "What I do?" Anyway, we're gonna
Sid would see that and then try to find a way to maximize off of his own wanted poster. Don't fuck with Sid on that.
Anyway,
He'll get caught and then
Shigara, we're
break out
just gonna.
later.
Yep.
Yeah, probably. We're gonna speed through Shigara's because it's not really anything major, but the old man does happily accept the truth. Well, happily in air quotes. Quotes, as he starts crying, holding it as he's reminded of his lost wife. He does
Oh,
thank you. And here's the thing: any adventuring equipment or items that you guys want to buy now has a discount in the town square. While Rin will sell you magical stuff and buy your magical stuff, you can buy adventuring equipment like rope, pentons, climbing kits, alchemist tools, stuff like that from the square with now a discount. Shigara does have to be there to prove that you guys are part of her group because she's the only one who went there. But you now have a discount on normal items in the town.
I figured we were going to meet up with Shigara.
Right.
Nope, I'm imagining after the 100 coins being poured on the ground and counting and recollecting them, and the continued attempts to drive the mayor crazy, Shigara would have plenty of time to find this man.
True enough, yeah.
Now, we are going to jump to the temple. We're going to jump a few hours of time back to the temple, and we're going to initially join Vandy, Antreus, and Valadar there. Rin stayed in her shop. Rin's not dealing with this shit. She's working on your guys' orders. As you guys walk to the temple, and as it was stated, it is more a library than a church. There are shrines dedicated to many good gods, like Desda, Sarah, Iole, and so on. It is very much a massive library on the side, a number of books lining the walls. Many religious spell texts. As I know, it's legal artists in heaven.
Rolled earlier for like what Valadar is doing. Happily studying, unaware of all of this.
Okay. Jesus. Okay. We'll talk about that in a bit. Because with that, I'm going to say Baldur can learn a ritual if he wants. The ritual has to, but it has to be of a level of his spell slots. That's how ritual works. The only difference is your Talking Ghost ones. Is as Vandy's going to say to Andrus, is he usually like that?
When it comes to
Being
knowledge and secrets, yeah, he's kind of a nut for it.
I see. Well then, you'll have to join me in the chambers. But if you wish, seeing as you, she points to your symbol of that's Saren, right? Of Desna. If you want to spend some time, you can pray to your goddess for a bit for support on this.
He's gonna stand in front of the statue to Desna.
Oh no, it's a full-on shrine. Like all of the good gods have at least one. Yeah.
He's gonna stand there, and all he's gonna say is, "I'm doing this so that I can serve you better, closer to myself." And then just turns and walks.
A voice only you can hear, Antreus says, "Oh, I'm sure she's quite thankful for that. As there's a figure standing on top of the shrine that only you can see.
Tell me it's the pain asshole.
No.
Okay.
It is a figure you know. It's a figure you've seen before once in your life, far before joining this group. As standing on the shrine is what looks like a humanoid woman with light blue skin, wearing a bird mask and having a giant scythe in one of her hands. There is a reaper in front of you.
Oh.
What the hell do you want?
Oh, is that any way to talk to your superiors, Andrus? Oh, it's always so fun when you're angry.
What?
I just came to see you. It's been so long since you've been collecting souls. How you doing? Even though you can't see her lips, you know she's forming a smile behind that mask. As in a second, she is now in front of you. I just want to see how my favorite Knoll is doing.
I'm about to look more like myself.
Keolu, I should say, not Noel. Again, name change. Aw, you think? What, gonna jump off a cliff again and hope your neck breaks?
Not this time. Can't you
Well,
tell?
I'm here. Oh, yes, you're quite cursed. I can smell it from here. Oh, the god of the moon would love having you around as a torture plaything, but that's more my job. Because this is the woman who keeps bringing you back every time you die. So, there's another reason I'm here.
Interesting. Yeah, I figured.
I can smell you're carrying something else. Now, you wouldn't be hiding somebody else's soul on you, would you, Antris?
Not hiding. Simply trying to get away from everyone else.
Oh, and you don't trust me to take it to where it needs to go? I mean, it is my job after all.
Damn.
Oh?
Oh, actually, no. This is the real reason. So yeah.
Hey, real quick question. I don't mean to interrupt. What did we do with that gem that had the soul in it?
That's what she's asking about.
Yeah. How's it going?
You've been holding on to it. I'm gonna ask, did you risk leaving it with Rin?
No.
Alright. So you're holding it. You can describe how you're storing it, but she's looking at you expectantly.
He pulls it out. He pulls it out of his inner pocket and hands it over
Oh,
without even a fight. Take him to his
he instantly
rest.
takes. Oh, this poor thing. Quite the abused creature, I'd say. Don't worry, child. You'll find peace soon. Now then, as she closes her hand and the gem vanishes. Now then, I think a good boy like yourself, she says, scratching you behind the ears, deserves a little reward for that. Growl
Thank
all you
you.
want, Angie. You're welcome. As you're gonna find where the soul was in your pocket. There is now 5 gold coins. And she then says, "Oh, and the person who did that," as she gestures to your chest, as you feel an old wound flare up for a second,
Mm-hmm.
as there's a bit of a glow to it. He's on the move again, and heard rumors he might be looking for somebody, buddy. Let's hope if you find him first, you get to have your fun. Maybe you'll finally crack a smile. Well, I mean, you'd look much better with one anyway.
Andrews just narrows his eyes. Where?
I like this character.
Sorry, secrets. As much as you've deserved a reward, Lord, you've also been neglecting things. You see the eyes of the mass look at Valadar. Is he a fun one too? Or is he a sourpuss like you?
He's definitely more your kind of speed. But he prefers the knowledge that comes from.
I'm only at. Oh, well, maybe we'll talk at some point. He smells quite heavily of death, though. I'll
Andrews
have to
is
look into
gonna.
him.
Andrews is full on gonna bark at her, even though he's full human.
I'm all right. She quickly gives you a kiss on the head before vanishing as time returns to normal. The horrifying part is, Atris, there is a lipstick mark on your head. And as Vandy's gonna look at you and says, are you okay? You seem tense."
Not a bit. He's gonna start wiping at his forehead.
It takes a bit, but it does vanish. And Valor, you can add that ritual to your spells list. You rolled high enough to get it. But we are going to so this is going to take the rest of the night. She is going to perform the ritual. I'm just going to need one thing from Antris, which is a fortitude save.
Fortitude save for lycanthropy. Sounds like a fair trade.
That's all right enough. Okay. We're gonna have to do a third rework of fucking Antris.
You're the one who put a werewolf
Because
there.
I didn't. That was just in the game. He was a werewolf. He's a normal werewolf that is just waiting there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's just a random. That is just an encounter that's there, and I didn't. When I first saw it, I'm like, oh, it's some crazy elf that's there. Like, no, it's a full on werewolf. And I'm like, I get to do this now. But thanks to a certain thing, werewolves are now able to be used by the players, and with Antris being in much pain in the night happening, he has gained control of the curse of the werewolf and can now take the werewolf archetype. But that is actually where we're going to pause for the night. Both because it's late and, dear God, Sid gave me a headache and it's getting worse by the second.
Sid simply do what Sid do best. Make money!
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd also make murder, but still.
So how many
But
levels
yes.
did we get?
Yeah. There we go.
Actually,
we killed a werewolf.
You would have
right?
gained. You killed a werewolf, technically a wolf, and a gibbering mounder, while also going and completing a quest. You have gained 340 XP for this.
Just
Well,
two levels.
Not yet.
How much? 300 and what?
340. I'm half tempted to have something happen with what you typed to me, Dark. And it's going to be interesting because I think I'm actually going to let that happen next session.
Cool.
You might be meeting a certain NPC that only one person is technically supposed to be able to meet. Technically two, with Sid's there, but I don't think Sid cares to visit temples.
Cool.
Sid is Sid's own god. Why would Sid worship any other?
Callista looks at Sid, confused and angry. A swarm of bees just forms out of nowhere.
Sid apologized for Sid's words. Sid apologized for Sid's words.
But anyway, again,
Was
that
Shadar
was
like 80 experience above everyone else, or something like that? Or do you want me to level that out?
Level that out if you could.
Okay.
Good for them. But yes, everyone, that is Gauntlight Chronicles for the night. Right. Hopefully, everyone had fun. I know I did enjoy some of it.
Yeah.
Indeed. Good times. Good times.
Oh yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Antris is a werewolf.
Marius. Yes, you are a Yes, you are a werewolf specifically. You were bitten by a werewolf, so you get the werewolf version of it. Which means you can now.
Yes, I can now
Antris
retake
rework
my
numbers?
animal form.
You take actually you take on the form of a werewolf.
Still closer to being
Werewolf.
a null than my humanoid form.
Yeah, and you can't use melee weapons.
That's fine. I have one question.
Listening.
The exact wording is unarmed strikes.
Yes, you can use unarmed strikes.
Okay, then
Right.
yeah,
And,
my
he can-
entire toolkit still works.
And to answer your question, Dark, he can technically stay in the form as long as he needs, but during a full moon, he's forced into the form. form.
Well,
There
guess who's
isn't
gonna
really
be
a
a wolf 100% of the time.
Yeah, y'all totally know I'm
Yeah,
gonna be
man.
in that form almost all the time. Yeah.
yeah, that totally won't have villagers and other NPCs reacting horribly.
Antris is a sweetheart compared to Sid, okay? Antris will win people over. Sid, on the other hand, just
Yeah.
keeps on manipulating every villager he comes into contact with.
Yeah, there's a reason I sent Shigara alone to do that. Because I knew if Sid went, he'd be trying to get money out of this poor fucking old man who lost his wife and has been in depression ever since.
Sid has some humanity. Besides, Sid needed to feel
I
out
mean-
the mayor so he could figure out how to extort him. Now Sid knows.
Mayor
Yeah.
should have paid Sid to seal tunnel. Heh, heh, heh.
And he's gonna have to go to another party to prevent that, and that's gonna open up some old wounds with this village. I'd like to remind people that at the very beginning of this campaign, I brought up the fact that this village doesn't seem to have any ties to any druid orders, and you guys, spoiler warning, just murdered a druid. That
That's not even gonna cause
may
consequences later.
But he was bad.
Self-defense.
Yep.
yeah.
He attacked us first. Not our fault we murdered the shit out of him. And then cut his head off
He did.
so he could get the money for killing him.
That's right.
He shouldn't have killed those
Hey, look.
people.
We walked up first, okay? Shigar walked up and was like, "Hey, what's up?" And he attacked, okay?
Yep.
Sure, maybe he pleaded for his life later and we ignored it, but he attacked when we
Yep.
tried to talk.
Sid
On him, baby.
remembers.
On him.
Sid remembers him biting him and trying to infect him, but failing like all the rest to beat Sid in combat.
Yeah, I know. I had a lot of fun. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
good
it's
time.
great.
It'll be interesting to see how Jingles looks next session.
Yep.
Because Jingles is
The one I sent you was just like what I had kind of seen and done so far, and I still wanted to talk to you about it.
Yeah, the character is fine. I just need to make all the changes because, yeah, Oracle got a rework that makes it better / interesting.
See, I thought it was I lost all the benefits from my curses.
Here's the thing: you still technically can do recall knowledge and stuff like that. The spells that were once focus spells are now just spells. That's what hypercognition does and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That all you've really lost is one, all your focus spells no longer have the curse bound. The only way you're going to get the curse bound trait is if you use the unique actions that they give you.
Cool.
Which isn't that bad.
Yeah, no, there's some decent ones. I just wanted to see what was there, like if I was missing anything.
No, everything seems to be all right so far. So yeah, I will update Jingles between sessions, and I'll also be upgrading everybody's spells so they match what level they should be if they are at a specific level.
Yeah, because that's another thing I think I was noticing. I had less spells with the rework.
Yes, with the rework you do have less spells, but your spells are more. The ones you get through your class are now more focused. Like again, hypercognition is you have multiple uses to basically pull knowledge
so
out of the aether.
I cannot wait to use that spell.
Cool.
That's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
Well, everybody.
And we'll also talk about Antris rework number 3 later because
Anyway. All right, everybody. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
And we'll see y'all on the next one. Gold Hall Gaming's out of here, y'all.